learned the lesson. Don't shoot the messenger, it's actually a blessing. Embrace, don't suppress it, no, don't quit it, don't get bitter. Just tell me when you're ready, cause I'm really crazy about you. How I wait for you. I can wait forever, I don't care what you do. Just tell me when you're ready, I'll be here, rolling thumbs, till we can be together. So all I can think of is you. Girl, you drive me crazy. Stop teasing me. I'm on my knees. Yeah. Your silence drives me crazy. Can't handle this. No, no. 'Cause I'm in heaven. Can you feel the tension on a new dimension? Girl, you drive me crazy. Stop teasing me. I'm on my knees. I'm on my knees. Hold up. What's the deal?
What's up, fools?
Next questions.
Brent with AOB. I want to make sure you guys can hear the Discord. Go ahead, guys.
When you're with me, you smile. So let
Nope,
your
I don't think they can. All right, just 1 second.
wait for you.
I am running behind today, and I'll tell you why.
I don't care what you
I'll tell you why.
ready. I'll be here. Till we can be together.
Give me 1 second. I don't even see the Discord channel as an option today.
You drive me crazy.
Whatever. All right, try it now.
Hey everybody.
Hello.
Your silence
Fucking A.
What up?
For Pete's sakes. So while we're doing that, I'll tell you guys. I go out to the shop and another fucking water leak. Oh, they can hear you guys now. Okay. Another freaking water leak, and it's the main pipe coming out of my well that goes into the shop, you know, and then it comes up and then it goes into my tank. And all the floor is just soaking wet. Anyway, so that's my afternoon joy today after we're done streaming. I get to go out there and take a run to Home Depot and take all the pipes apart, because you can't just take that one, right? The pipe, if you've never worked on PVC and metal, it comes in, right? And it's all connected. You can't like just untwist one piece because it's all connected, right? So it's I have to go all the way back up to where there is the coupler that you can unscrew and pull the pipes apart. Luckily, I put those in when I designed it so that I could take out sections at a time. Anyway, so I'm a little bit, I don't want to say I'm grumpy, but I am a little bit grumpy. Not for this. I'm just in my head. And I'll tell you, have you guys ever done something where you're doing something and the thing that you're doing, and I'll give you my example here in a second, that you're just so out of it that you start doing something and it's not working and you can't figure out what the bug is wrong with whatever you're doing. And it turns out it's just, you're just missing something completely. So here's the example. I was upstairs and I was running out of time and I was really hungry. So I made an English muffin, which really isn't something I want to be eating right now, although I love it. I put them in the toaster, right? And I'm looking, it's a toaster and it's got digital display on it with a nut, whatever. And the digital display isn't on. I mean, it's plugged in, the digital display is on. I cannot fucking get this thing to go so I can set the amount of darkness on, whatever you want to call that, the time in there. So I'm unplugging, I'm going, did we blow a fuse? Whatever. I'm running around the kitchen with this freaking toaster just now, knowing that the timer's timing down on the stream. And I'm like, I got to get this done. And then I couldn't get it. So finally, I'm about ready to literally go, okay, the toaster's bad. Let's throw it right. Because I tested the outlets with another appliance real quick, working fine. I'm like, oh, great. This toaster just went bad. I'm sitting there looking at it. I'm about ready to unplug it. And I'm just like frustrated. I'm about ready to go throw it out. And I realize, duh, the display doesn't come on until I fucking push the button that, push the toast down. Anyway, thank you, Alfredo. What's up, George? What's up, Rod? Good day. I won 200x in 5 minutes on 60 cents doing one number. Okay. Well, awesome, brother. That's gutsy. What's up, Scouse? hopefully you've seen, yeah, you numpty. I've never heard that word, but I think I get the gist of it. All right. So what we're going to do today is Wild Wednesday. It's sort of my free-for-all day, but what I want to do today is, well, I have a couple updates, but what I want to do for today is I want to go back. I want to do the 2 strategies that we did head-to-head yesterday that are the high risk. You know, we did it for the bracket. We're going to go back and test I can't remember what you call that one from Bet with Mo. I can't remember what that one is, Brad. And then we're going to go check out Bukkake. Now, for a little bit of good news for you guys, we had a really good team meeting last night, and we were talking about how can we make the giveaways even better, and so that we can also have more winners instead of repeat winners. So this is how it's going, okay? 1, the non-affiliate giveaways, the everyone giveaways, that's not going to be that's going to be based on chat activity, okay? So when that starts and you get the keyword to enter in to get chosen and the randomizer picks you, our mods will then have to go in and look you up, and they'll look at your chat history, and if they deem that you have not been active or active enough, or that you're just posting emojis or whatever, you won't qualify for. So it's rewarding those of you, and I know I'm looking at here for all of you guys, it's rewarding those of you, whether you're affiliated or not, for being active in the chat, okay? So we're gonna try to do those right now. We're scheduled. They're like, Brent, don't do it more than every 30 minutes. You know how I follow instructions and how I like to do giveaways. So who fucking knows what's gonna happen today? So that's rule number 1. So it should be easier for those of you. Number 2, this is the big one. Affiliates. For right now, you can only win up to twice a week total, okay? On the affiliate giveaway side, if we, let's just say we run out of affiliates, all of them have one, then we'll recycle that. But you're eligible to get into the affiliate giveaway and the non-affiliate giveaway, but that non-affiliate giveaway counts as one of your weekly wins. So just keep in mind, the affiliate giveaways are at least 3 times more right now than the non-affiliates. Do you want to go into the non-affiliate and take a chance of winning and losing, or losing the opportunity to win another one? That's up to you. You get 2 wins a week. That way we were trying to spread the love out more with the non-affiliate giveaways, right? So anyway, okay. Yeah. I'll trade a MacBook screen for the water repair cruising. I'll take your MacBook problem. Although that's probably a more expensive problem. Anyway, hopefully you guys, hopefully that makes sense. And I think that for the all hands giveaways, it's going to be better for you guys all the way around, because we want to see unique winners at the same time, rewarding those of you who are actually, I can barely talk, actually active in chat. Okay. So just, yeah, like SoCal says, just little tiny things, hi, whatever, LFG, those don't count. Our admins are going to go see how much do you actually chat. Okay, we're going to go now. The other piece of news, and we're going to get into it, is the 2 ribeye tables are now 1,000 max limits. They got rid of my beloved $50,000 limit. I am devastated. I am absolutely devastated on this right now. But as I was telling the guys, I posted just before I came on, I'm like, maybe it's a blessing in disguise, right? It's a blessing in disguise. Who knows? All right. Because now it's going to force me not to degen, right? So we'll see. But at the same time, I can always go over to the other. What?
Now you gotta start doing $5 double streets if you're gonna.
Yeah, until I go over to the other restaurant, then I'll do whatever I want.
Right.
Okay. We're gonna start off with Brad's favorite streamer strategy.
He's not my favorite streamer. He's not even a streamer. You're my favorite streamer.
I'm just teasing, dude. We're gonna start off with this one. What does he call this one? What is this one called?
I don't know what it's called, but guess what? He did another version of this, but with double streets. So he does 6 double streets, and he does the exact same thing.
Oh, okay. That's getting kind of lazy. Sorry, Mo, but that's getting a little on the lazy side. You know?
He posted that like yesterday or the day
Come
before.
on, Mo. Do better.
So now it's 3 double streets instead of 3 single streets. So you
Oh,
have
boy.
coverage.
Do better, Mo. Do better. So the way this works is you initially start with 1 unit on 3 streets plus 1 above it on the straight ups. On a loss, you're going to add 1 unit here and then go up 1 above those from straight up to a split, straight up to a split, straight up. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And the only adding units to an existing bet is on the street level. That's the only place that you add numbers. These will always be 1 for this portion. So then once we get there, we'll expand and we'll explain that to you as we get there, what you do if it goes beyond that. Let's hope it doesn't go beyond that. Let me get the graph up. All right. What's up, Cruising and Craps? Cruising and Craps is now like the king of 7 streets. He loves them 7 streets. Been doing really well. I've been saying, Kirk, get your ass live stream right here. Get on this same table where I'm going to take your 7 streets on with either my 10 streets or my 9 streets. Let's go. See if you can knock me off the mountain, my friend. I'm just teasing. No, but I would love to go head to head with you on this. I don't know what casino you're at online, Kirk, but if you're at this one or the one that rhymes with hustle, I can do either. And I think it would be great. And
YouTube.
Then he can tell everybody that he just kicked AOB's ass in my own backyard playing my own game. The game that I really only play. And, you know, it's like Beat Bobby Flay, right? This drives me nuts. I'm watching Beat Bobby Flay, and I don't know if you guys have ever watched Beat Bobby Flay, but you have 2 competitors come in, they face off against each other. The winner of that quick contest then goes on to challenge Bobby Flay. The catch is that competitor gets to choose whatever their dish, you know, their signature dish. They get to choose whatever they want, and Bobby Flay has to compete against that dish. You know what? Now, this probably attests to a couple factors of how good Bobby Flay is, but he normally wins. But it drives me nuts. Competitors come in and they either make their dish just so normal that they don't add the extra flair. Bobby Flay always puts, texture. It's like crunchy stuff with the soft stuff. He always does really well with spices. There's so many times. The advantage Bobby has is he's done that show so many times. He's used to cooking a full meal in that condensed time frame, whereas the challengers are not, right? Generally speaking. And I don't think they practice enough under a time constraint and how much. Wow, we're just getting there. She's just hitting high end of the board. Come on, lady. All right, now that we filled it up, what we're going to do is we're going to match this. So we're going to put 50 cents and we're going to go add 1 all the way up the column, up the tower here, and we're going to martingale the whole thing up. Okay. We're going to martin the whole thing up, and let's hope we get a nice juicy win on these. Would be lovely here because you're getting the street and the splits on top. So the second column, and that's the same as my strat, Bukkake, which we're going to do next, or Morning Glory, or, Shocker, or I'll tell you how I was going to make it into Shocker. Oh my gosh, 327s, Bull Pucky. They did this with the zeros the day before yesterday, and now we got 327s. Oh, you know what? Mofo, I just finished the low bankroll, the 10 to 10,000 video. So my bankroll was only this much. All right, give me a second, gang. Give me a second. I'm just frazzled today. Sorry. Let's all right, here we go. Let me bring in we're going to do each of these with a $1,000 bankroll and see how they go. I got to get my authenticator out. Okay, here we go. We're back in it. We're back in it. Oh, well, Mo, you're friggin' lucky because, well, that hit a 4, so it probably would have won somewhere. So I got to get out of here and come back in. All right, let's come back in. Where the hell did my roulette table go? Wow. The stake roulette table just disappeared. The stake roulette table is no longer visible. What the hell? Where did my stake roulette table go? Did they take it out? Can anybody else check on ribeye or ribeye.us if the ribeye tables are still open?
Still there for
Brad?
me.
I can't check right now.
It's still there for me.
Wow. All right. Well,
Right now.
let's go to roulette. Maybe it did something funky here. Table games.
Favorite. Click on your favorite.
What's that?
Click on your favorite.
Yeah.
You didn't
You don't think I already did that, yo?
Oh, you're the yo-yo.
Good Lord. That's where I was already on. All right, here we go. Let's go to table games. Let's just get it back. Is there live one touch? The fuck is this stuff? There's a pragmatic play and a one touch. Has that always been there? Live dealers. I've never seen those. Maybe those are all just digital. All right, here we go. It's unfavored somehow. All right, let's get back there. Discord is super quiet. Let me see. Discord is super quiet. Is that true? Okay, let me turn it up. All right, Discord is up because yesterday you guys said it was too loud. All right, here we go again. We're going to go back to that same table and run this back again. All right, we got a exactly $1,000 bankroll balance. Let's start this again. And we're going to go for, did we do 20 spins or 30 spins last time? You guys remember?
20.
We did 20 spins. Okay. All right, we're equal. So Discord is okay. So Discord should be higher. I'm just catching up on the comments, guys. Sorry, I don't want to ignore you guys. AOB on second monitors key to Gamba. All right, here we go. We add 1 unit to the base street level, and we go up the next available place to put a chip, which is a split. Polar Boy is confused. What are you confused about, Polar Boy? I need to eat this, okay? So apologies. Just be engaged in conversation. That's all you guys got to do. Hopefully, you know what? For those of you that don't have good conversational skills, this is your perfect opportunity. You're not face to face. You can just chat and just be yourself. We don't want you to be anybody else. You don't need to be funny like Rob is. Rob is fucking hilarious, right? You don't have to be super smart like Brad is. You don't have to be crazy high as fuck as All on Red is. You don't have to be on a train, planes, or automobile while you're chatting like JT is. You don't have to be running 12 different instances of Crash all at the same time while you're chatting like Han does, right? You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. You don't need to brag about being a Canadian all day long and work on a website and work on, YouTube like Montreal Jax does. And you sure as fuck don't need to be as good looking as this. All right, here we go. You are late today, soy pobre. You're late. The doors closed 5 minutes ago. Please, somebody escort him out of the YouTube room for being late. That's rude. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, 13 there to go. I actually have some other news I want to tell you guys about. All right, we're going to add another unit down here. Now we're at 5. And here, 50 units completes these towers right here. I don't have to eat Subway. You're right. I don't have to eat Subway. I beg to eat Subway. What time is it now in my city? I am at 10:27 a.m. on a lovely Friday. So it's Friday, 10:27 a.m. where I'm at. What time is it for you, brother? There's a hit. There's a hit. And that's a middle tier, which is exactly what we wanted. We want the, no, that's the top one. So not as good, but still a great profit. That second column is the bangers, man, right here. And that's the same as mine. Same as bangers. So Brad, you can tell Mo, I'm going to take Bukkake. I'm going to like change up like 2 things and say, I got this other strategy I want to show you guys. 19 hours 20. So it's 7:28 p.m. Okay. The good news, Nico, is that if you do 24-hour time, you don't have to put AM or PM. If you go with what let's just call it military time, you don't have to put AM or PM. Oh, we just missed it. Too bad it wasn't down a little bit lower, but we still won on the street. So nice. Where did that take us? That was a nice little profit there. So we're just going to repeat. We're not even going to keep climbing up the tower here. Some other news. It's a vicious cycle, right, Shane? Yeah. Listen, we're not going to get too critical on what you post. Hopefully you're posting something relevant, you know, or something that's somewhat around this and not just, you know, crazy stuff. But if that's the best you got right now, we're going to be pretty flexible with it. We want to get used to this. All right, we're going up 1 and we're adding a base unit. And in fact, guys, we're just about to do an all hands giveaway. I'll draw the name and then they will look it up and see if that name is eligible for the prize. What's up, Go? Where does the term Bukkake come from? I don't know. It came from, my belief is it comes from, it originates in Idaho, where buddies would go camping in the woods, and it's very common. And that's where Bukkake came from. But that's how Idaho boys are. Man, we got lucky here. Look at, we didn't even have this one. It didn't hit. So we saved money on these. We weren't losing over here. So I gave Mo a little head start this time because he's going to need it. When Bukkake comes in, boom. I'm going to Bukkake Mo. I'm just kidding, Mo. I think you're probably a great guy. I've never really had time. I need to go check out his channel. Never had time to do it, or chat with him in either, like, you know, I chat with Colin, Roulette Master. I chat with Kirk, Cruising and Craps. Here we go. And of course, way back in the day when there was a couple other startup channels, right? Roulette Grinder, Rounders. That was Mel, Zach. They were all part of the community, so I knew them more, but I don't know Mo. I've been chatting with Casino Matchmaker mostly about the challenge. Plus, he had an asshat come into his channel and was trying to scam and multi-account. And he came in and told me about it. Nice, there's a winner. But Brad was already on top of it and had actually banned that dude the day before, or the day prior to yesterday when matchmaker. It's Greg, right? I guess
Yeah,
all my
his name
admins
is
are on
Greg.
break.
What do you mean it's Gray? I don't know his name.
Well, someone knows his name.
Not
I do
me.
not.
Oh, I guess
do
Brad's
not.
gone.
His
Okay.
name is Greg, yeah.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
name's
I
Greg.
don't watch
Okay.
I don't watch other roulette people.
We're doing really well on this one right now. We're at 10 spins. We're almost getting $1 spin. That's really good on the bet size that we're doing. No, I don't think it's Joe. I don't think it's Joe. I mean, I'd be disappointed. I don't think it's Joe. Joe usually at that time was pretty clear it was him. It wasn't him. It was someone multi-counting. In fact, just so you guys know, someone who won a giveaway, turned out they were multi-accounting. They won a giveaway back then, and then they won one yesterday or something, or the day before or whatever. And what was the name of that? What was their username in YouTube?
I had to look it up.
Because I had chatted with them. They
Clash of Clans.
Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans came in here and was caught multi-accounting, so they lost it. So I really hate that, because when you multi-account, I mean, hey, that's just shady. That's just jerky, and you're taking away a legitimate prize from someone else who has a single account the way it should be, right? Yeah.
I'm sorry to interject, Brent, but did you see our car's comment? I'm very sorry to hear that. That's terrible, bud.
No, I didn't see any comment. Let me roll up. Yeah, I've been actually following that R car. It's and actually that earthquake R car was the next piece of news that I was going to go, and kind of the mindset. There we go. No, we didn't we did win, but how much did we win? All right, we didn't win enough. It's so tragic. I mean, I hate that stuff. And when you see that stuff, and I'm glad we're talking about it today. So my heart definitely goes out to our car. I hope your family, I hope your friends, I hope all those are safe as well. I wish that all the other people in that area, I hope that they're going to come out of this okay. And it's just such a, oh my gosh, devastating. And I'm glad you reminded me today, because actually it was a couple days ago I was reading up on the death toll and what's going on over there, and I reminded myself, no matter how bad we fucking think we have it, man, there's people around the world that have it far worse. And I'm like I'm bitching and moaning about a water leak in my shop, right? Now, granted, it's not going to be fun, and I don't have to be happy about it, but let's put things into perspective for a second. I have my family. We're safe. We're healthy. We have running water, which I don't know what the water situation is over there, but I'm sure in a lot of areas it's electricity, water, all that stuff probably out. So anyway, all right, we're going to get ready to do a drawing right now while this is running. And all you got to do is put exclamation AOB in there. And I'll wait for it. Wait till you see it in chat. It'll come up and say the thing. Let me get this bet going. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Somehow I fucked up along the way. Anyway. But that makes up for when I left the whole thing out. So I put the bet up too high initially. All right. Exclamation AOB, fools. And then when we do the drawing, here we go. Giveaway has started. Exclamation AOB. To get in, life-changing money right here, $5. And if you haven't been watching the YouTube video, please go watch it. We're giving away a prize. And in today's video, that prize is going to be, I'm drawing 3 people, because I forgot to do the wheel to spin to see how many winners. So because that's on me, I just arbitrarily chose 3 winners. Each winner is getting $12. I'm increasing that prize by $2 at least every single week. Let's see how high that bad boy goes.
So let me
They're
reconfirm
charging
that.
a
So you want me to
15%
change it-
withdrawal
You want me
fee?
to change it
Wow.
from 1 person to 3 person, 3 winners?
What's that?
Let me reconfirm that. You want me to change it from 1 winner to 3 winners for 12 for the YouTube video that came out today?
No. Just no. All right, that's a banger for it. No. Don't. I'll talk to you offline.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We got a banger right there. We're going back. Where are we at? We're 5-12 and we're up 940. I mean, this is really doing really well. I've only played this yesterday and today, so I don't know how deep this has gotten in, right? I don't know how deep this has gotten in. How much time we got on the giveaway? You have 26 seconds to get back into the giveaway. Exclamation AOB. Life-changing money right here. Let's go. Get in there. So, yeah. Anyway, Arcar, total thoughts going out to you, your family, your country. Man, all the people that have lost, all people that have lost. I couldn't even imagine, you know, sometimes I think I couldn't even imagine losing my daughter, right? I mean, a parent should never outlive their children, right? And that would literally, I think if something like that happened to my daughter, I honestly don't know if I could stream for a very long time. I don't know. I don't know how I would handle that. She and I are so friggin' close. That would just wreck me. All right. I can't talk about that because then I'm starting thinking about my dad and I'm starting to tear up. So let's get on to happy thoughts. Best wishes, Arcar. And again, it reminds us of what's important and that there's always people out there that have it worse. So let's not bitch and moan about our problems. Not that you can't, a little bit, but then put it in perspective, bring it back in. Which brings me to my next thing, which was, and this is 100% on me. When we were last year, we were doing the 100 challenge and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Not that I'm really knowing what I'm doing now, but I started that at my bedroom and I had no idea that this thing would sort of take off on us and become this community that it is. And along that way, we had all sorts of people getting in and writing comments about how it's not going to work, can't do it, negative EV, or people just trolling. And I let that get to me. You know, I let that get to me. And over the period of that year, it just, with people that were cheating on our giveaways, with people that were, you know, coming in and just doing nefarious, terrible things. It sort of, for that aspect, it sort of, you know, made me just get really, really cynical and hard. And so then when we have people that come into this and they may do the same thing, or they may not listen at all to instructions, which it's sort of, you know, legitimately it sort of goes, when people don't listen to instructions. Come on, hit that 3. So, and this is all me because I sort of, you know, took the lead on this, and I just became pretty harsh on people in the streams and stuff. So for that, I apologize. I told the team they've been doing great. They've always pulled me back in and kept me grounded. We are going back to the motto, be good humans. So I would appreciate if everybody would try to follow instructions and make this run as smoothly as possible, but we're going to do a better job of I want this to be a friendly channel. I want everybody to come here, and we talked about banning offenses, and pretty much you have to write something very, very terrible to get an immediate ban. Okay, you have to do something really terrible to get an immediate ban. But so right now, if you come in and you know, call names and you do whatever, as long as you're not using super bad words, I don't mind if you don't like me. All right, and we're gonna double this up. I don't mind if you're critical of me. That's cool. But if you go over the line, you'll get a timeout. If you come back and you keep doing the same thing, let's say spamming messages, then you'll get a second timeout. If you do it again, then we'll ban you. But we're trying to be a lot more flexible. Okay, let's see where we're at. The giveaway's over. Wow, we only have 18 people in the giveaway. That's insane. Okay, we're gonna pick a winner. Here's our winner, Dave Verbeek. Dave Verbeek, let's check him out. Let's see if Dave has been chatting or not. That's a win right there. And that's a banger of what we needed, the second column. That's exactly what we needed. Awesome. So unfortunately, I went way over. We're at 23. So we're going to go to 30 spins today on this. And I'm using 10 cents, but I really wanted to use $1, but we're just going to go 10 cents.
David's good.
Okay. What's that?
Dave is good.
Dave, good. Congratulations, Dave Rabeek. Now, Dave is or isn't an affiliate? I don't remember.
I don't have to check.
I don't think he is, because I don't think it was available, or he was already doing something. I don't think. Dave, are you an affiliate or no? And if you didn't win, don't worry. More chances. Like I said, if we do pretty well right here, I would like to do those every 15 minutes. He verbeeked it. Congratulations. And now Dave's gone. You got to be here to collect your prize. Oh, he is there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Dave, are you an affiliate? I don't care. I just want to know. Oh, so you are aware that does count as one of your wins for the week, right? You can only win twice. So you won that one. You can only enter and win. You can enter as many times, but you can only win the affiliate giveaway one more time, one more, and then you are put on the bench. Okay. All right, we're going to 30, and then we're going to stop no matter what, whether we're down, whether we're up. We're going to stop exactly at 30 spins, and we're going to go to the much anticipated, the much beloved Bukkake strategy. Okay. All right. Let's have some fucking fun. This is Wild Wednesday. And if I want to get really wild, I'm going to have to go over to another restaurant because we got $1,000 table limits here. All right, we got this one. I don't think it's a profit, though. It is. That is a profit. So we can go back. We can go back to base, which is nice. On these high risk ones, you always want to reset. I'm coming with you to physical therapy in an hour. Why? Is your trainer hot? What's his name, Sky? There's another win. This one's doing really well. They recovered really nicely. I do like this. Oh, that's right. I did tip you 100. Sorry. Dave, we've had so many things going on this week. We're really trying to dial everything in for giveaways. Montreal Jacks, Terry, has been working on the website to get the progressions and everything looking good. We uploaded the progression. You can download it now from the website, but there's another win. Nice. All right. We got 2 more spins here. Anyway, we're working on the website. He's doing a great job there. We're looking at the YouTube channel because as I posted in our Discord channel, Google got back to me. If you'll remember previously on AOB, Google contacted me and said, your channel's nerfed and you're also the victim of malicious flagging. Great. We're going to fix this. I had a voice meeting with them. They're like, let's hop on a call. Man, we're just winning right here. Look at this. Beautiful. 239. That's just all first spin wins. That rhymes. This is our last spin right here. And then we'll go to Bukkake. Anyway, so I just freaking forgot what they contacted me. They said, can we set up an actual voice call? We did a voice call. They were like, we see that this is a problem on your channel, and it's been sporadic because we've had moments where it's spiked through and it's like we go back to normal. So he just emailed me yesterday and basically said, I'm no longer your point of reference. Oh, we just got a hit. That's a nice hit right there because it hits the straight up. Look at that, 480. We have our work cut out for us. 2480 is the profit. Before I get going here, I'm going to vault it. So we always start out with an exact 1,000. So we had a nice 2480. The graph, so shocker, was accurate. All right. Where did my favorites go? Way up there now. All right, all right, all right. Okay, here we're going back. All right, we're starting. I'm going to pull it up. I hope that I don't have it. Oh, I think I only have this. Oh, no, I do have it at 10 cent units. Okay, so this one's at 10 cent units. This is Bukkake, but my total starting bet is 480. So my bet is higher because I'm covering higher, but that's the trade-off, right? Cover more numbers, but you're going to pay for it. What's up, Scorpion King? Welcome back, brother. Haven't seen you for a hot minute, I don't think. Brad's been doing great lately. In what respect? Oh, there's a banger for us. Remember, just like on Mo's strat, our second column here, these second collar hits are our biggest winners. 8 and 11, 17, 20, 26. Although we win on all these numbers, everyone, these aren't very high paying out right here, but these are all good winners. There's so much chats going on. Okay. So much chat going on, I can't keep up with who's doing what. We're going to be doing another giveaway here in a few minutes, folks. So, you know, hold on to your hats. Life-changing money coming your way. Anyway, we're doing 30 spins here. Let's see how we go. Frankly, 30 spins scares me a little because this one's pretty volatile and it can crash pretty hard. So if we do manage to get up, I want to be able to stop, but I'm not. We're going to go 30 spins no matter what. We have a $1,000 bankroll. Let's see how we can do. I don't even know what this guy's talking about. I don't even know what. Brent, Google call, continue your talk. Oh, I thought you were telling me to like Google look something up. Anyway, the Google guy basically he told me to fuck off. He basically said, I am no longer your rep. In order to get yourself a new rep assigned, go back to square one, contact Google and tell them you have a problem. Oh, there's another banger for us. Second column, 29. Sweet. So that was basically a way of just saying, I'm not going to follow through with this. So we talked to the team last night. We were like, we can no longer rely on Google to do the right thing. We can't control malicious flagging. As those come up, I'll just have to contact Google like I did last time and beg them to get rid of those flags, which they did at times, and they were very reluctant. And then sometimes, as soon as they cleared the flags, somebody did it again. So we talked to the guys and we came up with a lot of great ideas. And here's what we're doing. We're going back to basics. Number one, keep things simple. So, you know, in my head, I was like going, okay, I need to, you know what? Bug. I would have been so much higher. I was supposed to do a progressive. Damn it. I was supposed to be doing a progressive, a positive progression. And I've been talking so much. I totally forgot because it's just not the way I play. We'd be way up higher. Anyway, dang it. We'd be way up higher right now. We're going back to basics. So that's why on YouTube, the videos, right now, there's really only 2 videos going up, the $1 Million Challenge and the 10 to 10,000. And we're going to monitor those and see how they go and make adjustments. Just get back to basics, grind back into trying to produce and pay attention. That's something. Oh, there's a banger right there. I don't remember if this gets us back in recovery in one spin or not, because it does. So we're just going to stay here. Now we recovered. We start all over again. Positive progression. Anyway, something that for the longest time on our channel last year that I didn't do is it was taking off so well, but never really made adjustments to the videos, never made adjustments to too much. Now we're doing the analytics on going, this works, this doesn't work. What do people want to see? And trying to adjust. And so we're working on that, but we're going back to basics. I have an agenda for these streams. We're going to try to do different things on different days, but at the end of the day, it's going to be going back to basics. All right, there's a win. So I decided for right now, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to go up 1 unit until I go up 3 times in a row. If I get up 3 times in a row to the third progression where I'm adding, and this becomes a 3 and we win that one, I'm going back down to base. I was deciding whether it was 3 or 5. I'm going back down to base at 3. What's up, Cruzar? What's up, Nakul? Yeah, this is called Bukkake, Nakul. 10 to 10,000, that's generational. Yeah, so if you go back, you can look at previous videos. I did 100 to 1,000, then 1,000 to 10,000. And I got to tell you, I mean, I think I did most of it on the instant roulette table over at Hustle. All right, that's another banger right there. Boom. All right, we go up 1 more unit. This is our 3rd unit, then we will come back down. See, I originally called it Cock and Balls, but now it's called Bukkake. We wanted something a little more family friendly because this is a family friendly channel. You're going to follow? Oh, sweet, Polar. Yeah, so I'm doing the $10 challenge probably 2 to 3 times a week, and I'm only playing on those challenges. I don't, unlike the $1 million where everything counts, on and off recording, whatever I play, it giveaways. When we do the leader giveaway coming up here, as soon as we get the finalized numbers, that's $5,000. That comes 20. We hit another friggin' banger. Oh my God. We're destroying this right now, but we all know that this could go, this is going to go. I fully expect this to go down here like in a hurry. So because there's more people chiming in, Scorpion. So you weren't around. For those of you that just joining, the all hands giveaways, they're going to be drawn and they're going to be based on how much you have to have a certain, you have to be active. You have to be an active chatter in order to qualify. And then, but the good news is our affiliates can only win a total of 2 prizes a week, regardless if they're all hands or an affiliate giveaway. So once they win 2, we want to make sure that the non-affiliates have a really good opportunity and not competing against the same people over and over and over again. We want to spread the love. All right. So we're trying to make the affiliate giveaways, while I really want to reward the affiliates, and they are with leaderboards, bigger prizes, right? That's how we're rewarding them. Brent, did you see the definition I posted earlier in the chat of Bukkake? No. David, I really have not had chance today to do anything because I went to go work out. As soon as I went and worked out, we realized there was a problem on the video that went live today. Brad noticed it. I had to go in and change it. So I didn't end up getting my workout done. There's a banger right there. Man, we've been getting really lucky right now with the bangers. So we're starting over at base. I don't increase on a recovery one. I only recover if we went after the recovery.
Dave's asking how much the all hands giveaway was so he can make a ticket.
$5.
It's the all hands giveaway is $5 life-changing dollars. $5 life-changing dollars. Unless there's a special event, which we will have, the all hands giveaways, the chat giveaways will always be the same. $5 life-changing dollars. What's going on, Red? We're doing great. We've covered everything from tragedies around the world to a leaky shop. All right, that's a win. We're going to go up 1 unit. That was only 10 spins. We're at 11 spins now. We're going to go up 1 unit. So that's why these high risk ones worry me when we have to go for a set number of spins or a set time, because like yesterday, it went nice and high and I would have like, let's just stop, right? What's up, Giannis? Anyway, we've covered everything. So yeah, I'm excited about the giveaway. We're going to be doing another giveaway in literally 3 minutes here. So stay tuned. And remember, if you do win the giveaway, you need to be here to claim your giveaway. So you have to chime in and say something lovely about the AOB community, the team, whatever you want that's AOB related. Nice. We are freaking crushing this today. This is insane. This is insane. Good job, Sarah. And then we are going to be doing an affiliate giveaway coming up here as well. We're going to take a break, go do an affiliate giveaway. We don't want to leave our affiliates out. And in case you missed it, Ribeye Casino had issues with their wagering database. And so we weren't able to they finally fixed it. So SoCal's waiting until Monday to have a whole week clear out so he can take out a whole week, an exact week of wagering so that we capture nothing but March. I fully expect the leaderboard to be the same. I don't think there's going to be a lot of changes to it. So if you go to the web page now, all right, we lost on that one. I'm not going to back down. I'm going to flat bet where we're at, and then we'll increase if we need to in order to get to recovery. So you can go to the leaderboard now, and that probably gives you a pretty darn good idea. I think the only way it'll change is if you went to the leaderboard, some of you, and you said, "Oh, I'm only 150,000 away," and you really amped it up, and we weren't able to capture it. That's why we're waiting it. Charlie, you can say that as often as you want. You can never tell me you love me enough. All right, hugs, everything. Oh, see, we could be going on a serious skid here. So we lost once. We're flat betting, but when we recover, when you lose once, I go up. However many times I lost, I add 1 to it, and that's how many units I go up. We've now lost twice. Add a unit to it. That's 3. Means if we win here, we're going to go up 3 units until we recover, and each one will go up 3 units until we recover. So I'm excited to get the leaderboard paid out. I'm excited to, one of the other things that was brought up and that we discussed in the team meeting last night, I mean, we covered everything from A to Z, was setting aside, deciding a budget for giveaways and all that. Oh, yes, that's a fucking banger right there. But I don't think that'll get us into recovery, but that's a banger. All right, we're gonna go here, then we're gonna go up 3 units, and let's hope we can get a banger here. This is where we start, 1, 2, 3. This is where this one can start going downhill in a freaking hurry. So I talked about, we're going to look at a budget for a month and work backwards from that. Let's just say I say, okay, we got a budget of 10,000 this month. Because remember, I don't get funded. So this is just coming out of my pocket. Let's just say we take 10,000. What's up, Realty? Thanks for joining, brother. And we say, okay, we're going to take 5,000 of that, and that's going to go to the leaderboard. And then we have another 5,000. What are we going to do with that 5,000? How are we going to divvy that up? Okay, this will be, yes, there's another win right there. Boom. Let's see what that does for us. Oh, baby, how was I supposed to know? Something wasn't right. Okay, little Britney for you. So then what we will be able to really tell you guys is, hey, based on this is what you can expect for giveaways. This is what you can expect for this, and this. And obviously, we reserve the right to change it. If I come into a session and degen it, which I'm going to try very hard not to. In fact, I'm not going to, most likely. Then the giveaways will be set. All right, they like that 22 there too. That's like the 3rd time they've hit 22, right? 22 again. So we flat bet this one out. Now, if we win here, we go up 2 units until recovery. And every win, what I mean by that is, if we were to win here, we would go up, because this could or may not, if we hit the 2nd column, this will recover us all the way up into profit. So we don't have to do that. We'll just keep it at this bet. But if we don't get a profitable, let's say we hit a 0, which isn't as high as a payout, I'm going to go up 2 units. That will, if we win that will get us into, but let's say it doesn't get us into recovery, I'll keep going up 2 units on those wins. I won't just stay at that 2 unit bet, so that we're clear. Boom, there's a win. Where does that do for us? Okay, that doesn't recover. So now we're going to go up 2 units. There's 1 because I doubled it and add another unit. So now we're at 3 units right here. If we lose here, we flat bet at 3 units. And if we win, because we didn't recover, I count that as another loss. We'll have 2 losses, which means I'll be going up 3 units next. Okay. We lose twice in a row from here. It means when we do win, we'll be going up immediately. We'll skip 3 units and we'll go straight to 4 units.
And Brent, her name is Charlie.
What's that?
I said her name is Charlie, not Charlie.
Charlie, that's true. I got to turn you up again. You have the most volatile microphones of the whole group.
How about now? Is it louder?
No, but I got you cranked full high on Discord. It's still pretty low, but that's okay. I can hear you. I turned it up. So yeah, on the leaderboard, listen, I don't know what the leaderboard is going to be. We haven't set aside the budget. I'm just telling you, it's on our minds. We are working on it so that we can give you guys, you have some expectations and there's a rhythm to it. What did we lose here? We lost 1, 2. All right. So that's a win. So now we're going up 3 units until we get back in profit. So let's bring it over here. 3 units. So I don't know, because right now I was trying to get some catching up. And so I mean, the 5,000, it's a pretty big deficit out of my bankroll, right? Plus the giveaways. So I think I'm pretty confident that we're going to have a leaderboard for April, but just stay tuned. I can't promise that it's going to be 5,000, but if anything, whatever it is, whatever we decide, it'll be that for April. I would have rather had a 0. Damn it. Now she's killing us. See, now she's killing us. All right. So that was 3 units. So now we're going to just flat bet. If we lose this one, I got to go up 4 units. Whatever we do, because I honored the leaderboard, even though March we kind of got in anyway. But we may increase the leaderboard. If we're doing really well for April, we may push it back up to 5K, right? Just depends on how we do. But whatever we decide, that will be a guaranteed leaderboard unless, unless I totally go bankrupt, and that's not going to happen. I wouldn't leave you guys hanging. Come on. All right, there's a win. It's not a great win, but it's a win. All right. So now this gets kind of scary here, right? Because we're going up 4 units. All right. Our bet is now $48. Woof. C-Pan.
Yeah, forget you, Charlie.
Someone did ask me, I saw it just briefly as I was talking. Do I have dreams of my own casino? Not really, not legitimately. I mean, do I think it would be cool to start a casino? All right, that's a win. That should get us into profit right here. This should get us into profit. Ka-ching, mofos. How do you like me now, Bet with Mo? If I win this one, we're at 23 spins right now. 7 more spins. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, why I think it's fun. It's just it's much harder. I mean, I've already gotten some of the other casinos that I signed up for that were just starting, and they had contacted me because they're just starting and they want to try to grab. 2 of them have already gone out of business. Like, I think one was Andromeda. And I'm trying to remember the second one, but they already went out. Ugh, no, that's not what we wanted, but at least we're a base bet here. All right, so we flat bet till we win. I'm Your Huckleberry. That's a great movie. I'm Your Huckleberry. I like when Kurt Russell is in the bar and he's face to face with that guy that's trying to bully him around, and Kurt Russell's like, "Skin that smoke wagon." Smoke wagon? That sounded like he wanted him to jerk off, but he's like, "Go ahead, skin that smoke wagon." and you know, Val Kilmer, I don't know what he was like in real person, but I was a fan of him in movies. I liked him, and rest in peace, Val. I'm glad that he was able to be around to, dang it. I'm glad he was able to be around to be part of the last Top Gun movie. That was kind of cool that they brought him in there, even though he was having trouble speaking. I thought that was really cool that he was willing to come on and that Tom had him on. That was neat. Tombstone, Arizona. I'm trying to think. I know there's some other things we talked about in the team meeting yesterday that I wanted to get to. All right, we are at 25 spins. We got 5 spins left. I think, unless I actually really R-car this thing, I think I should be plenty safe of getting ahead of 20. What did he have? $24? All right, that's a win, but not a very big win. All right, $3. So we're going to go up. We had only 1 loss there, right? 2 losses. So we got to go up 3 units. Obviously, if this was if I could control this and this is a real competition, I would just call it because why risk it? But we're going to play this straight through for 30, like I said, and see how it goes. Yeah. Come on, give us a couple wins. Mo's finished strong. He got some nice wins at the end. Can we? Nope. She hits that 30 fucking 2. She likes that 32. Look at, she's hit it 1, 2, 3 times in the last bit of round. Thanks a lot, Sarah.
Then move one of your cock over.
No. Because that's, first of all, it's too much of a pain in the ass to move all these chips over in the time frame.
No, it's just one cock.
I got to move all these. And then I got to move this. It's everything but one chip.
No, I'm not saying it's one chip. I'm saying it's one cock.
I understand that. And I'm saying it's a pain in the ass for me to have to move all these and match the bet size. I don't want to do it. I believe in laziness. All right, there's a win, but it definitely doesn't get us in there. And we got to go up another 3 units, which it's not a great option because this is where you can start losing big because we're purposely pushing our bets up. But we're going to play it the way it was written. 2 more spins. This is a $28 spin. If we lose this spin and we have to spin again and we lose that one, that's $57. That takes us down to 20, less. Then Mo wins. So I'm going to say I won right here because we all know when I was up here, you don't have to bet that much, but we did agree it's 30 spins. So if I lose this spin in the next one, then so be it. That is a fucking loss. God damn it. She just wouldn't let me finish strong, would she? At least we flat bet. So maybe we'll still win. That's another 28. What's 45 minus 28? I don't want to do math in my head.
45 minus 20 is
28.
5, and then 28. So 23? No, I'm bad at math. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm bad at math right now. I'm sleepy.
I know, that's what I'm not doing because I got a massive headache right now. In fact,
Me too.
as soon as we're done, I'm gonna put it on slots. I'm gonna run upstairs and go take some Excedrin migraine. Come on, 17. Oh, David, it was so close, but at least we hit a win on 25. At least we hit, but you were close. You were 1 number away. Okay, there it is. We finished 65 and 70, 19 and 11 for the 2nd day in a row, folks. All on black. Drove my vehicle right into Mo's back fucking yard, got out of my truck, took a dump on his lawn, and left. 2nd day in a row, Mo.
That's because your bet units are bigger, buddy.
What's that?
That's because of the strat. The strat is completely different. In a way.
Well, that's the whole purpose of this thing is to see which strat is better. It would be kind of silly to do Mo against Mo with the same exact strat.
Of course, I agree 100%. But what I'm saying is your bet amounts are so much bigger on your strat comparing to the other one where it completely nullifies it in a way?
I don't think so because the other
I
one
disagree
will
because that
expand.
means my risk is also bigger.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
risk
and the
is
other one
bigger.
expands.
Bigger risk, bigger potential, of course.
Right, but I could
All I'm
also
saying
lose
is-
everything faster. He doesn't. His
Yes,
does
that's
not
what I'm
risk
saying.
much for that base roll, so he has a much more steady graph. If I do a session, I could lose everything pretty easily.
That's what I'm saying.
But I get what you're saying.
He's a 60-cent starting bet. What's your starting bet?
Was it 360? I think.
Well, there you go. The big ass difference between your starting bet and his. And then if you win on base level, how much do you win?
I don't know the payouts. I really haven't gone through the payouts at all.
That's what I'm
But-
saying.
I
Like, you
understand
can
what you're
compare
saying.
them.
You're
I
not
understand you
hearing
can
what I'm
compare them.
saying, Brad. You're not
I am,
hearing
I
what
am.
I'm saying.
Oh, I am.
That's a choice. That's a choice. Let's say Mo came in here and wanted to do head to head, and we have $1,000 bankroll, and he says, "I'm going to do that strategy, and I'm going to do this strategy." We both have
I would up
$1,000
my base
bankroll.
bet.
You know, he could say, "Okay, I'm going to do $1 with mine, and I'm going to do 10 cents." We could do that. We could try to match
I
up.
would
I'll do
make-
that tomorrow.
I
I'll
would
go
try to
from.
make the base bets as close as possible. That's what I would do. Exactly. Like you
Oh.
said.
I just consider it that I have a heavy risk of just crashing and burning, and that's the risk and reward version. If you want to go slow and steady, that's one way, or go heavy risk and either win it all or lose it all. But maybe tomorrow we'll try it for $1 units. That would be $6. I'll give Mo $1 units, and I'll keep
No,
mine
do
at
like
10.
50 cent unit.
And that would be 360 versus $6, so maybe 50 cents, $3 versus
No, yours is
360.
$4.80. Yours is $4.80 base bet.
Okay, so then I'll just give him $1. He'll have $6 base bet. I'll have $4.80 or whatever it is. How's that sound?
That can get expensive. But yeah, up to you.
Oh, I know, but that's the thing is, if that gets expensive on his end to go that high, it gets expensive on my end. If he crashes and burns, that's the risk he takes. If you want to go apples to apples and give him that big a base, then what you've done is you've taken for the $1,000 bankroll, you've definitely
Right.
added a whole lot of risk to his strategy. We'll play it. Let's see what happens. That'll be fun. I mean, your point is well taken, Brad. I'm not saying what you're saying
I'm
is
just
I don't
saying,
understand.
Like 60 cents versus $4.80, and you're making like 70, and he makes like 30. I mean, I would take $30 on a 60-cent base bet and 30 spins over 70 because your base bet, the ratio is like more than double, and you doubled your profit, but your base bet is way more than double of my base bet. So if I'm looking at ratio wise, bet with Mo is in a better ratio.
You're
between
preaching
risk
something
and
that
reward.
everybody already knows. I agree.
I still
Oh, okay,
disagree.
okay, yeah, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, okay, cool.
I
I'm just
agree.
making sure. Okay,
Because
cool.
both of these
I disagree
strategies are
because-
not strategies that I would play to begin with to actually make money, right? These
Right,
to
it's just
me
for fun.
are
Yes.
fun. So
Yes.
that considering, if I am going to go just for fun and I'm going to go with a hot strategy like Virus
Right.
or these two, and Virus is even, I feel like that's even
Virus
the
is
hardest
a whole level
one.
on its own. Nobody beats Virus.
then you either decide, hey, fuck it, I'm going to lose money and toss it away, but I'm hoping for a big win. What's up, Roulette? Welcome.
Right, it's that type of mentality. Exactly. I
Yeah.
agree
All right.
with
I'm going to throw a slot on real quick. I got to go get a little bit more coffee and I got to take a quick bio break. While I'm gone, here goes another giveaway. All hands giveaway, exclamation AOB. You must have been active in the chat for this to go. So unfortunately, Liz, you can't enter this one because when we draw a winner, we look at the chat history. And if you have not been active with decent content, we'll pick another winner. All right, that's going on. While that's going on, let's just we haven't played Kenneth Must Die for a bit. All right,
Brent,
let's go.
Brent, there's one thing that I also want to do. For our live streams, like on the back end, do you just go live or do you do like a premiere or anything like that?
I don't, because we don't have the membership set up, which is something I was going to talk to them about coming up.
Oh wait, Premiere? You don't need Premiere to have members.
Yeah, you
Premiere
don't
can
need-
be for everybody, right?
Premiere
No,
is
the-
for everybody.
Yeah, Premiere's for everybody.
Then what's the
talk
point of
later.
the
I just
Premiere?
wanted to ask you a question. So I can add tags to your stream so it can get more exposure.
Okay.
Because right now
All right.
there's no tags on your stream. That's all. I just wanted to ask a quick question, like how you.
Oh, that's fine with me.
Okay.
We got the cornhole
We'll talk
there.
later.
It's never done anything for me.
I see a new horizon. My 2 feet steady on the ground.
Oh, we got a $1.31. That's probably the most we've ever made on this thing. All right. Where do I set the number of spins? Here? No. Yeah, here.
Click the play
Okay.
button.
Playtime.
Got it. Let me be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Brad,
Defan.
I'm gonna leave in like 10 minutes.
Okay, I was gonna leave soon. When you
I'm
come
here,
back, I'm
I'm
just
here.
gonna head off. I need to.
Well, I'm only gonna be gone for like 5 minutes. I gotta go pick Carson up.
Yeah. When you're back, I'll just
I'm here too.
head off. I need to head off for a bit. Probably for the rest of the stream, because by the time I come back, he'll be done or almost done.
You have to leave?
Soon.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm deciding. I don't have to.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're right about the premiere. He doesn't do premieres, he just goes live, right? So
Yeah, because if it premieres, it sits there. You can add tags.
yeah,
whatnot.
you could set it there for like 2 hours or 4 hours.
What, the stream? Oh, the premiere, you mean?
You could set it whenever you want, right? So
Yeah. So the premiere, I think it just tells you when he's gonna go live, right?
yeah, it's like a notification on
Like a
like a video.
notification on your main page.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like a,
All right.
And
like a
people can be like
video.
notify me as well. Be like remind me.
Exactly.
Pop a couple
Exactly.
Excedrin migraines.
Well, you're still in profit until you came. Now you're not in profit.
I fully expect Kenneth to take all of our money. The name of the slot is Bankroll Must Die.
And I miss Kenny.
Yeah. I wish Kenny would come back. I don't know
He's
what's
around.
happening.
Well, he's maybe still around between you and him, but not in our community.
Yeah, why hasn't he
He's still around.
why hasn't he been
He
chatting
just-
or anything?
He's just been working a lot.
Man, that must be a lot of
Doing
work.
Night shift and all that stuff too. He's working like 2 to 3 jobs.
Wow.
I'm assuming he's
3
not
jobs.
doing it by choice.
See, look at
Probably
all
not.
that action that happened on the screen and we didn't get jack shit out of that thing.
Because before he was just doing his own consultancy thing, so he was very flexible in work hours. But then ever since whatever
Quentin,
happened, I'm not gonna.
congratulations, Quentin. Chime in right now. Let's check out Quentin's store to see how he's doing. Quentin store, you are the winner of life-changing money. Liz, this is your first Friday. You get 2 Fridays, special Fridays every week because you have split days off. Tomorrow is your day off, so this is your first Friday.
Let's see.
Oh man, gosh, this
Quentin-
slot.
Quentin
Who
looks
fucking
good.
plays this thing? This thing is
Really?
so
He only
ridiculous.
said 3 things.
Yeah, it doesn't. Oh,
He only says "All hail to the king who is Brent." Then he said exclamation mark AOB. Then I love you, Brent. That's not active chatter.
Yeah, sorry, Quentin. You got to be active. So what's the verdict, guys?
He said one thing
no.
so far.
Reroll.
Reroll.
All right, sorry, Quentin. You got to be active in chat in order to qualify for these. So we're gonna pick another winner. Sorry, brother. Here we go. Pumbaa A17. You got to chime in right now. If they check you out and you say yes, then you got to chime in now because you have to be here at the time of the drawing in order it to. We did check your messages, Quentin. You only had like three or four total messages. We did re-roll, guys. Right here, Pumbaa.
He only said one thing before the exclamation mark AOB. So
No,
I mean, I don't know why he's saying.
he said
No,
congrats,
more active
Dave.
than that.
Yeah, and then it said, "Damn, I was too slow to enter the giveaway. Don't rubric it, Dave." Brent, do you have a dream?
Oh
of
no,
yours?
I didn't expand it. Oh my god, you have
Yeah,
to.
Oh
you
my
need to expand
God.
it.
Rookie
Oh wait, so
fucking
maybe he
move
was
over
okay
here.
then.
I would
Maybe he
give it
was
to him.
okay. Sorry, Sorry, we're new to this. At least I am. Sorry.
Brad
All right.
is.
Sorry, Pumbaa.
So wait. No, wait. What's the verdict? Hold on. Can we go back to Quentin? I'm seeing more now, and I see that he's chatted more than what I saw.
I
All right.
would say yes.
I would say yes as well now because I didn't know it would expand. I thought it would just show me everything. That was my bad.
Which one of you guys are
Okay, give it to
doing
him.
the verification? Is that Can?
I was, but then Brad was
We all-
jumped out and he said no.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. All right, Quentin, congratulations, brother. You do get your prize after all. It was a mistake on our end, and we're still learning
no.
this. This is a new way of giveaway, so no big deal.
And
Brad is still on.
responsibilities.
He's a probationary recruit. This is new.
Probationary manager.
Yeah. So, I'm not sure we'll renew his contract. But we'll see. We'll see how he does. We may have to give him a pay cut. Which isn't hard to do, right? I mean, taking a pay
Right.
cut here. Oh, you're welcome, man. Get in. You got 24 hours to make a ticket, Mr. Quentin. And when we're done with this, we're going to go do an affiliate giveaways. Guys, just for this first affiliate giveaway, let's just do chariot races or Keno races. So we'll draw 10 numbers. We'll have 2 winners. And that brings me to the other point I said I was going to talk about, which is we are going to be spinning up the memberships again. We just talked about it, so nothing's final yet, but we're going to spin up the memberships again. We were either deciding between YouTube built-in memberships or Patreon. I went and checked out Patreon last night. It's fine. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But I at least for now think, and I got to get the guys' feedback on this. I like the YouTube membership because you guys get it right here in one platform. You don't have to go somewhere else to make another account. We have to upload stuff there manually versus here we can upload videos to the same channel and just mark them as member only. So my vote's going to be, but I got to talk to the guys. But the more important message is we'll probably have 3 levels again. And the only real differentiation between those are maybe the number of times you can win, just like last time, and the number of tickets you get into a drawing. That's a main. But we're going to focus really hard this time on members getting some really cool member-only videos and member-only live streams. And in those live streams, as a member-only, we're going to be doing giveaways. So if we only have a couple of members, your chance of winning in those member giveaways is pretty high. Okay? Pretty high. So I got to talk to the gang, and I chat, and we have some chatting to do. But that's my initial thoughts are that I would like to stay at YouTube. And I saw some other channels. I was reading some other things, and some channels have both. They have Patreon and YouTube, but that's because they have a pretty big following on another platform. So they open that one for the non-YouTube people, and then they keep the YouTube one. Too much complication. I say we just go with that and call it quits.
We
Call it
probably
quits.
will stay on YouTube because we just put up a poll and most people don't have Patreon whatsoever.
Oh, you guys did put up a poll?
Yeah, 92%, 88%, 92 is it's going between 88 and 92% of people who have a Patreon.
Right.
Don't. And
Right.
and it's
I'll get back to you here in a
favored
second,
no.
Pumbaa.
And it's referred to no.
And I like the fact that as a YouTube member, you get those little badges next to your name, right? And it shows how long you've been a member. It goes YouTube gives you option of the 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 6 month, and 12 month badges. And I don't know what's beyond the 12 month. If it's like whatever at that point, if you've gotten the 12-month badge, we'll just give you a really special badge for being a member for a year, and that'll just be forever. You'll have the ultimate badge. All right, Can. Let's go. All right, we got 9 spins left to get out of this terrible ass slot. Going back to Pumbaa, I don't think there's my friend, you're eligible for the next drawing. I mean, there was nothing you didn't, because we skipped over. I mean, it's not like you lost something that you should gotten. What do you think, Brad? Do we need to? We didn't think it, so I drew Pumbaa, but I feel like that was just a second drawing. He's not out anything.
Yeah. No, he didn't lose out on anything. And then if we didn't make that mistake, his name would have never appeared. He would have never known, and it's like nothing ever happened.
And he's being good about it, just for clarity. Yeah. He's being cool about it.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
just
Derek.
Think of it, your name never got drawn.
You're right, Derek. But at the same time, we're also trying. We had that meeting just about that last night, Derek. Titles and thumbnails, and we went back and forth on it. And I said, yeah, we got to make our stuff a little bit more spicy, but I don't want to go so far where it's literally just not true, right? It's not true. Skylar, shut the fuck up. God. I'll tell you what, Pumbaa, Sky is going to give you the winning out of his payment. Or actually, you know what we're going to do, Pumbaa? I'm going to withhold Skylar's one, because he won yesterday, right?
He did. He beat me.
He won yesterday. So we're going to pull $5 out of his winning if he won more than 5, and that goes to you, Pumbaa. So Sky, thank you for donating $5 of your win to Pumbaa. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Was it a $15 win yesterday?
Yeah, 15. So Sky only gets 10, Pumbaa gets 5.
Yeah, let's do that. That's a good one. I like that. Thanks, Sky. That's amazing. No one's as generous as Sky is. Okay, if affiliates, let us know when, guys, let us know when the affiliate giveaway is ready, and we'll get those. We'll draw 10 names to go in there. While I'm waiting for that, we have 1,054. We gave away, money, 10 on that already. So let's go play a little dice. We're going to just see if we can make a few bucks. Nothing expensive. And see if we can just win a couple bucks. We're going to go with the $25 base. And let me pull that up so you guys can see. Da-da-da. Okay. Get the graph going. And just let us know whenever the affiliate giveaway is. Get into Discord if you're an affiliate. Whee! All right, we got 12 bucks.
Check your DM.
You talking to me?
No, Sky. I said for him to check his DM, but I also messaged it.
He wants me to check my DM?
No, I'm telling him to check his DM.
Oh, okay. All right, back down to 25. Let's see how much I can get before the drawing's over. Oh, of course you did. Yeah, whatever. 5.
Terry, is that for base? Like level 1 if we have multiple levels?
I just wanted to know approximately what people would think would be a fair price. I didn't mention multiple levels, so...
I mean, I think they have to take in consideration if we're going to give them more tickets and more winnings per day and per week, Last time, honestly, the $4.99 entry for what they got was just way too low. They ended up getting so much more than that.
Yeah, of course everyone's gonna save $5. Come on, like, you know our audience.
And what I'd like to do also, you know what sucks? I don't think we can give memberships away. I don't think YouTube allows us to go, here, I'm giving you a membership, because YouTube wants their 30%.
But we can give them the money and then they can use it towards the membership.
That's true.
But we can't guarantee, but we cannot guarantee that they will use it towards the membership.
Well,
you know what I mean?
if they didn't, it would be foolish, because then they wouldn't be eligible for anything ever again.
Right. So we can still donate it, but you know, they would have to get the member. And we can also check if they did sign up or not. Because we know who won.
But users can buy and gift to others. They're going to have to... SoCal, they can't do that like on Kick, where you can give it to a specific person. YouTube memberships, this is so dumb. If you want to gift it, you say, I want to gift 3 memberships. It goes and randomly chooses 3 people in the stream randomly.
It chooses the 3 last people that comment, that post a comment on Kick.
What's that?
The kick subs, when you gift a sub, it goes to the last 3 people that have written a chat. That's the way it goes.
I want to say, I think on Kick though, you can specify people if you want to.
Yeah, you can pick if you want to. You can specifically pick a specific person.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
If you do a random gifting, it goes to the 3 last people that in chat.
Unfortunately, YouTube only gives you the option of, you know, we're gonna randomly give it to whomever we want, and that kind of sucks. So if you want to gift and you have specific people you want to gift, I suggest you tip them or whatever. And if you want, let us know who you're doing it. If you want us to check and see if they're a member, so that they took your money and did use it appropriately. At least that's my thought. Otherwise, if you just want to give it to 3 random people, which kind of sucks, because if you have people that are in here just for giveaways and they're not active, they're not doing anything, you're giving them instead of the active people, right? All right.
Right.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, it's copied. Copied the first 5.
Okay, here we go. Let's go. We just made $48. Let me get an even, we don't leave it on 48, right? There, 51.20. At least we're over the 51.20. All right, here we go. Let's get rid of this and this. Let's go to originals. And let's go to Keno.
If you ever want like your giveaway money, it's so much easier doing it on digitals potentially than on roulette if you're starting with like small bets. Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know how you like to win money for your giveaways? I was saying playing dice like that with small bets might be better than playing roulette. Just saying. Maybe,
but not it's yeah, I get what you're saying.
With small bets. I'm saying small bets. I'm not saying your original $5-10 bets.
I understand. I don't disagree at all. But I also like roulette, right? So it's one of those things like,
no,
do I do what's fun or do we do what's better? Okay, here we go. We've got Dave Cook again, Skylar, George, Corporate Noah, and James JEC again. So keep in mind, guys, if any of you are affiliates, this counts as one of your weekly wins right here. So just be aware of that. You cannot enter these. If you're a winner and you have 2 wins, you cannot enter again. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. All right, there's the 3-banger. We'll take that. That's profit. Oh, another. three 3-bangers in a row. That is the true trifecta. Oh, this would be so sweet to get a 5-banger again. Oh, another one. All right, let's go. All right. Man, the top half of the board is doing great. Who's in fourth place here? 1, 2, 3. Corporate Noah and James. Didn't James do this shit yesterday? Just sat on his ass way back there? I think so. Shame on you, James. I'm not going to pick you on the next picnic gunny sack race. All right, let's go. Okay, see? Sometimes you just got to fucking light a fire under some people. Sometimes, you know, until you just get up in their grill, they won't do anything. Woo. Look at that. Up top, Dave Cook and Sky. Sky wants to earn that money back that he just gave away to Pumbaa. Let's go, let's go.
Stefan, you're back, right?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, Brandon,
Remember, if we get a tie, it doubles the prize. Oh, and never mind what I said earlier. This is an affiliate giveaway. Not an all hands giveaway. I mean, you're still limited to 2. Wow. We have a pretty good chance here at a tie. Let's go. This is a $15 giveaway, by the way, right now. Oh, we have a winner in fourth place. Look at that. Corporate Noah got off his ass after I insulted him and ran down there, caught up. These guys down here all verbeeked it, right? R-card it. And congratulations, Corporate Noah. You are the lucky recipient of 15 life-changing dollars. Good job, man. All right, let's grab our next 5. And just to reiterate, I know you guys know that's one of your 2 wins for the week, unless on the affiliates, unless we don't have any affiliates that have not won during a day, during that week, then you can enter in. I'd be interested in a group buy-in. Play a strat. If we win, we share the winnings. If we lose, we lose. That's sort of, Derek, what Derek Croft wanted to do. His idea initially was he pinged me and says, hey, I'd like to get a group of people together. Everybody pitch in 500. We'll put it into the thing, send it to you. You play on just for that 500, that bankroll, and we play and we agree that you play up until a certain number of days, and then we split it. And I said I was totally game, but I just said our group here, we don't have too many people that have $500 of extra disposable income. All right. Waiting. Let's see. I'm scrolled up. Okay. Do we have our next names? Okay. So we got SoCal rigged, Johnny, DCS again, Broker, Can Fam again. Look at these fuckers. They're in here all the time. Good luck, guys. All right. I mean, it's kind of, you got to start scratching your head, just like dice when it starts giving you 50 losses in a row on a 98%. That Can is in like 98% of the giveaways. I mean, you really got to scratch your head and go.
Hey, I'm using a different bot, okay? So I can't rig both bots.
All right, there was a 4-banger. That happy boy graph.
Brandon, I'm gonna head off.
Okay. See you, Red.
All right. You guys, I might be back. I might not be back, depending on how much you're streaming for, or how long. Sorry.
We're not gonna stream that long.
Okay.
Because I got a leak to fix.
Oh, right. You got a leak to fix. Okay.
Yeah, I got to go fix. My shop is flooded.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so maybe we'll talk later today after you fix your...
Sounds good.
leak.
Sounds good.
If not, tomorrow.
All right.
All right.
Later, bud.
Bye, guys. Later.
Bye.
Later, bud.
All right. What do we got here? Who's in third? This is DCS. This is Simmons.
Later, bro.
Simmons in third.
If Simmons wins this one, I mean, he's won quite a bit. In order for him to collect any more prizes, he has to vow to never, ever, ever say anything negative about Subway. That's just the way it's going to be. If he wants to collect if he wins, he can never, ever say anything. And he did. So this is specific to Simmons only, Can. In his ticket, he has to say, I agree to never, ever say anything bad about Subway again. If he doesn't have that in his ticket, he loses his ticket. All right? He loses his ticket. All right? Do you understand? Do you understand, Simmons? You got to chime in to say that you won. There we go. I still don't see Simmons. Simmons isn't here. I think we need to give it the prize to the next person.
No, he said thanks.
I know. I'm just teasing.
Oh, yeah.
But he has not confirmed that he agrees that he'll put that in the ticket. Simmons, if you don't agree, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. If you don't say I agree, I'm going to play this back again with the 4 other players and give them the win away. That's not it, man.
I don't think
That's
he
not
understands.
it.
Yeah, I don't think he understands English today.
Yeah, right? Simmons rarely understands right off the bat. I think I noticed that we have to like speak like 4 times to Simmons before he... I don't think it's a language barrier. I think it's an intelligence barrier. That's just a guess. All right, we're gonna go back to favorites, and what I want to do, actually, I want to go play a little Toad. Let's go play some Toad. You got half your beast waiting to finish it. I didn't have time to get down today, but that's why I had the English muffins because I didn't want to be too hungry. All right, we're gonna go at $80 here. Let's rock and roll. Let's see if we can get a banger here. Intelligence barrier, yeah, right? It is an intelligence barrier. It's a serious barrier for him. Oh, this isn't going so far. You guys, oh my gosh. 3 spins, 4 spins, 5 spins in, and we have yet to get a fucking dragon. 6 spins into it before we get dragons, but they gave us some good ones there. Now we need some friggin' pots. Yeah, they aren't. Oh, at least saving grace there. Sweet. Let's hope that opens the door for some freaking pots. Come on. We've gotten the globes lit up. These stingy mofos. Wow, you pricks. There, finally. All right, I wish it came over here because it get rid of one of our globes. But come on, and multipliers. Give us some bag. There we go. 1, 2. All right, we'll take 2 big ones. Oh, 2x. All right. No big numbers here. Dang it. We'll take it, though. At least it's something. $30. All right. Yeah. All right, well, not a great showing. Toad, bug you. All right. Yeah, submit strategies in our Discord. The Society 18 says, I came here for the first time. Can I do something for you? Well, I might. What is it that you want me to do for you, my friend? I'm watching in the background, but working. Hey, I got to tell you, Liz is good with her hands. She is a hell of a multitasker. She can do 2 things at once. What's up, Fallen Red? All right. You know, we can't leave here without playing a little mental. But now I'm chewing into our profit. Actually, you know what? Let's go make some profit. Let's go to mines. Because remember, today is Wild Wednesday. And I think I'm getting that wrong, aren't I, Red? I think I'm getting it wrong. It's not Wild Wednesdays. What is it? He came up with some great themes for the days, and I'm trying to remember what today is. All right, let's go in at $5. And we're going to do 2 mines. And this and this. How much does it cost for a year of Discord? It costs nothing. Discord is free unless you get some of their add-ons, Nathan, like some of the bots that automate some of the work. Then you pay for those. Otherwise, it's free. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you want to see the Tip Society, someone hit exclamation tip, and there's a link there, Society 18. You need to go watch that. That'll tell you the information that I need from you in order to give you that tip. So go watch that video first. And there it is. The Nightbot just brought it up. Copy and paste that link. Put it into your browser bar. Watch that. Then come back and we'll discuss. Okay, my friend? All right. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Let's get the graph up here. And you guys can't really see the graph. That kind of sucks. I'll just go way over. You know, I'm just going to cover up things over here. You don't care because we only care about these 2. All right, let's go. Oh, right off 2 in a row, you pricks. 3 out of 5. Oh my God. All right, back down, back down. Let's get this thing back down. That's the sound we like to hear. Keep it going, baby. Fuck off. All right, excuse me. I should watch my language. I got to do better on my language again. I was working on my language and I was doing so well. And then I relapsed. I relapsed. Oh my gosh, I totally fell off the wagon. I had to give up my little whatever you call those little coins with the number of days. I had to give that up. They took it back from me. All right, I'm going to work on my potty mouth. I promise. I promise I'm going to try. I didn't say I'm probably going to do it. Oh. No. Oh, heck. Cheese and crackers. I dated this gal once when I was in high school, and her parents were serious Catholics. And they hated me, by the way. I don't know why. I mean, I was wearing cut-off sleeveless shirts or tank tops with jungle army boots. What's not to love about that? But it was so funny because her mom drank a ton of wine, right? A ton of wine. And then something would happen and she'd say, cheese and crackers. And I'm like, what's the difference between cheese and crackers and just saying fuck? Because you mean the same thing. Does God really go, I know you were thinking the F word, but you didn't say it, so that's okay? I don't know. Oh, fuck you. All right, we've covered. Oh, did I say the F word again? Dang it. No, I think I said fug, right? Cheese and crackers.
No, I heard the whole thing.
Oh, it was the real word?
Yep.
Dang it.
And I told JT that I would be rich if I had a swear jar. Or
I was going to say, maybe we should start doing a digital swear jar and you guys keep track of the times and it goes in and that adds to a giveaway at the end. All right, where are we at on this? Look at this. We're up 171. Let's see if we can get to 2. And go play a little mental. Come on. There we go. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, now it wants its money back. See, look at that. It wants its money back. Oh, yeah. Tell me this shit isn't rigged. Oh, man. Where are we at with our balance? 840. All right, let's see if we can get that back. Boy, the graph is really slow to update today, but at least it's updating. Giving ourselves back the progressions. Takes a little longer, but I want the progressions. All right. We just busted sea level. Good. But now I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive. I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive. You know how hard it is for me to play and remind myself to keep my mouth shut when I'm doing games like this?
You mean not to cuss?
No, just like literally physically keeping my mouth closed. So I'm like, I'm sort of tense, so my mouth's like, Come on, baby, come on. All right, you know what? We're gonna stop. We're at $100. We were down in the ditch here at minus 339. We're gonna take that $100 and get the cheese and crackers out of here. All right, now I can go back to mental and do a $50 bonus buy. What's up, Daytime Studios? Gordon War, Evie, WTCNC. What the cheese and crackers, Rich, right? What the cheese and crackers. All right. This game, most of the time, you're going to just lose money. It normally doesn't pay, but if you do win, you can get some good wins. We're going to do a $50 bonus buy on this one. Yeah, for sure, Gordon. But that's sort of why I've been staying away from digitals now. I don't play very much. Here we go. We're going to do this one here, all the way at base bet, $50. I've never gotten anything above 9, 10, I think 11. They promise you that you have the opportunity to go minimum of 9, but you can get as many 17 spins. I've never gotten anything more than I think 11. So let's see if we can get, it pulls up the numbers here. Nothing. We got 9 spins only. Yeah, figures, you jerks. All right, let's go. All right, let's see if we can get something here. And I don't even know what the heck to look for. This thing goes so fast, and sometimes I've won some big bonuses, and I don't know what difference in there that I got that we didn't get previous spins, you know. There we go. There's a decent little win. Now, we want to go to the bedroom. We want to go to the bedroom. Look at the parents. Oh, sweet. All right. Now, if the wife sits up and screams, you know the bonus is going better. I think it should end with like some stabbing, but that's just me. All right, at least we got $30. At least we're only going to be down $20 if we ended it here. Come on. All right, $34. Not bad at all. Come on now. You guys want to play a little game show? All right, we'll go do game shows after this. How's that? Okay, we'll go do Deal or No Deal. We'll do a little Crazy Time, and we'll do my favorite, Lightning Storm. How's that sound? Nothing. All right, I think we should get a little bit out of this one. No. 10 whopping cents. All right, get out of here, you rigged pile of crap. And yet I'll keep playing it. Yes, I meant end with penetration. Well, we like to start with penetration and end with getting out or off. Okay, let me pull that up. Give me a second. I got to put you guys on a static screen. Let me pull that other place up. We're going to go to a different restaurant. I did not give this place a good Yelp review. Although it's a good site overall. It was just more of the management not honoring the coupon that we had. I'm getting my last VIP reload here. All right, so I got my last VIP reload. I need to contact them. Give me 1 second, and I'm going to contact them and ask them for another reload here real quick. I don't want to forget. All right, it won't be very big. All right, I requested from my host a daily reload. I imagine it's going to be like $20 or something. I don't play much here. Okay. I'm going to just put you on the static page again until I get into where we want to go. And we're going to start. Oh, someone said Crazy Time. Let's start with that one because that's my least favorite out of all of them. And part of it is I just don't know how to play. I don't know what the best way to play this game is. All right. Let's see if you can see it all. Let's see what you can see. No. So... what if I come down there? Then you can see the whole screen, but it's smaller. All right. Whomever said crazy time, bet on all game show. You want me to bet on here on all the game show? And I don't know what ANS. Oh, what's ANS? What do you mean ANS 5?
ARS.
Are you talking ARS?
5. No, and 5.
And 5.
Oh, and 5. But he's leaving out one really critical information. Do you know what that is?
How many units on each?
Exactly. How many units on each? How do you forget that stuff, folks? I need that information, Gordon. If you want me to play this, I need you to know what are the ratios, how many units on the game shows and how many units on 5?
I would say 1 on the game shows and 2 on 5.
Okay. All right.
So it covers your bet if you hit 5.
He says 1 each, but I'll go with you guys. So if we put 1 on 5, you like 2 on 5. All right.
Yeah,
We're going to go. I'm going to do what you
bet.
said, Rob. We're going to go 1 on each, and then we're going to do 2 on the number 5. Abdul says 8 on 2 and 2 on 5 and 1 on 10. All right. I wouldn't mind trying that here after we do this. We can try it again. We'll try going to a different thing. Okay, here we go. Here is $1 units. So 1, 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 1. All right, just got it in. All right. Let's see if Gordon, with the help of Rob, just bankrupts me.
If you click the circle in the middle, it will place 1 bet on all 4.
There's a circle that shows up in the middle of these tags?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll do it. Now, what am I going to do? Am I supposed to martingale this now?
I don't know. I don't play this game very often.
Then where did you come up with $2 on 5?
Well, I did the math so that you'd get profit on the 5 as well as...
Got it.
Because, 5 to 1. And you got 5 bets out there, so I was looking at
Sky,
profit.
you missed another giveaway. You weren't here, so you missed out. We drew your name and you missed out, my friend. It was a $25 giveaway. You missed it. Well, that's no bueno. This is not working out. I definitely do not like on the game shows and only one number. I think that's a terrible strategy. I'm going to go one more time at a martingale. I don't think this is a good strategy here with one number covered and all the game shows. I don't think that's a good one. That's just me. But I don't really play this game. This session isn't good. This game isn't good, Gordon. This game is... Every time I play this game, there's never been a really good win on this thing, unlike Let's Make a Deal and Lightning Storm. I don't know why people would prefer this one. Look at this. This is dumb.
You gotta play for a long time before you hit something real good.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think that this strategy is, if I were going to play a long time, I'm going to actually go one more. God, I hate this. When this bet comes up, it won't let you click on this double until you get rid of that thing. It's so stupid. Yeah, so I don't know why people would want to play this. If you say, yeah, it takes a really long time in order to get it. Bug that. Why?
Well, sometimes
why?
you get lucky.
Why do that? I'd rather get lucky at the other games where you're at least winning along the way. Oh my God, we were 1 away from 5. All right, we're done here. Gordon, never bring this game up ever again. And guys, remind me the next time someone says, let's go to crazy time, for me to go, you're crazy if you think I'm going to crazy time. All right, we're going to go to Let's Make a Deal. So Gordon just cost me some nice money there. Gordon cost me some serious money there. But that's all right. That's sometimes I got to listen to them. And unfortunately, sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. That's just how it goes. That's how slots are. That's how all these things are. So, all right, here we go. You don't have to be sorry, Gordon. I'm just teasing you, man. I don't like that game, and I'm not saying I'll never do it again, but I won't do it again very frequently. Maybe in a long time I'll do it again if someone brings it up, but it's just not a game that I have ever done well with in my limited time playing it. I don't want to have to play a game it's almost like that last slot game we were just playing mental. You're going to lose 99% of the time, and the 1% you could hit big, but if you add it up all over, you're just breaking even for what you lost. Okay, come on, you jerk. Wow. They are not being nice. Wow.
You're normal.
They are... We might just have to bail on this. They're just not even coming close. I don't even know if we've gotten one up here yet. Oh, I'm on normal.
Yeah, you don't have your bottom reel locked in.
Damn it. Ugh. All right. Wow. Even so, this thing is just like, no. We're taking you for a ride today, pal. I'm going one more. 2 spins here. This is all we get. 2 spins here is all we get. Oh, fuck. All right. Yeah, they've nerfed me. Or whatever. I mean, that was a really terrible round. I mean, that's just junk. Whose idea was it to come play game shows here? I'm just kidding. That was a shitty idea, though. All right, let's see if Lightning Storm's going to do any better for us. God, I really wish there was a way to set the default that all these everything is muted. Everything is muted. I'm just playing for fun, Nathan. This is not part of my daily routine. I play these as just like a break from the other grind. These are fun, but to me, some are better than the others. What are we on? We are on even? No. Yes. Okay. Stop here. Stop here. All right. We'll take that one. Let's see here. All right, let's repeat that bet. And I'll move my fat head. There. Now you can see the balance. All right, and these are fun. These are fun. That crazy time is not fun to me. That's just, there was nothing about that game. Some captured me, like this one captured me. Oh, that 8 would have been luscious. 4, no. And don't stop in 2. Oh, we're gonna stop in 1. Oh, we got the ball. This could be good. This could be good. This one could be good. We have a better chance of hitting that one than we do over here. I don't remember what the name of this target game is with the board you select, but this one normally is at least better than that one, and definitely better than Frankenstein. I appreciate it, Nathan. Yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well on the 1 million. We're way ahead right now. We're in the low 90s. I think that's a good one. 50x? 50x, baby. Boom. This is why you should play this and not that stupid crazy time. You have to be crazy to play crazy time instead of this. Seriously, folks. It just doesn't make sense to me, some of you folks. Doesn't make sense. All right, let's go. Now, maybe you're telling me crazy time has a much higher profit potential, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, crazy time, you have high multis in crazy time.
This isn't directed at you, Gordon. I'm not trying to rub it in. I'm just saying, overall, I'm just kind of just talking off the top of it, and I don't really care because we're just playing with fuck around money. But it just, I try to put myself in players' positions going, if I had the game chosen, why would I choose a show that normally just takes forever to win anything versus something like this where we win on a regular basis? Nope, we're going to end up at 3. Oh, we got out. Amen. Oh, agreed, Dave. Agreed. But if you play the leaves, rarely have I gone to Lightning Storm where I've gone terrible. You can, obviously. More often than not on Lightning Storm, I walk away a winner. Where is our graph here? Well, that has, okay. So we're going to repeat, just so you can see our graph for this session today. That's how much we're down. $302. Let's go. Crazy Time is down $90. What the hell? Look at this. It says first person deal or no deal minus 247. We didn't even play it. What the heck? We haven't even played deal or no deal.
Did you leave your stats up from the other time?
You were on deal or no deal, Brent.
I just opened this. I just opened the browser.
You were on.
I played first person deal. I haven't played. What is Marnapi? What are you talking about? I haven't played deal or no deal today.
Pretty sure you did.
You did.
I played deal or no deal.
Yeah, you were on easy and you couldn't get in.
Oh, okay. You're right. I'm a moron today. You know what? It's because we didn't get in. In my head, I was going, we didn't open any suitcases. You're right, Marnapi. Marnupi. What is Marnupi? What is that? I'm just curious. All right, we're going to martingale up. I'm going to stick on evens here because I'm too lazy. What does Marnupi mean? Where does that name originate from, or what does that mean to you? Is that just like is that your actual last name? Is that a pet name? Is it your nickname? Oh, Mar is your name, and what about Noopy? Oh, Noopy's just random. Okay, but your full first name is Mar. What's up, Sentinel? Welcome, brother. You missed it earlier. We drew your name, and you won $250. You won $250, but you weren't here, so we had to give it away, brother. We had to give it away because you weren't here, so we gave it to another person. Oh, it's your Omar, but your nickname is Mar. Got it, brother. Got it. We'll take that win. We'll take that win right there. We're just going to stay right here. Let's go to... we're up in the positive. We're $20 up on Lightning Storm. You guys can see that. We were just doing a random full affiliate drawing, Sentinel, for $250. And then everyone who won, we do 4 people to win 250, 4 affiliates. And then if you won the 250, you went into another drawing between the 4 of them, and we picked 2 people to triple it. So 2 people ended up getting 750, and 2 people got 250. Oh, come on. No, at least we're going into the leaf right here. And then 2 people got 250, 2 people got $750, brother. We just randomly chose all of them. Dave Verbeek says, how am I going to deal with the fact that I can't do 500 double streets on US anymore? I know. But the good news is I'm moving to Palau, and I will be then eligible to go play on ribeye.com. Yeah, that was the best giveaway ever. I was really surprised that Sentinel paying out $5 and giving away. No, your name was drawn, so we got all 4 winners for $250, and then we put those names again and picked 2 more winners to win $750, and you were one of the 2 winners, and you weren't here, and I was like, man, he just gave away $750. What's happening? Okay. All right, we lost that one. Okay, yeah, we're just kidding. You didn't win 250. You didn't win 750. You didn't win jack squat. So you didn't miss anything. But you know, that reminds me, right now we're going to do an all hands giveaway. Let's go. Not that. Let's go. Complete. All right. Come on, complete it. Sometimes this thing just does not refresh well, Streamlabs. All right, here we go. This is Start the giveaway. You have 2 minutes. Exclamation AOB. Everybody qualifies. Once your name is drawn, though, only those that have active chatting, decent amount of active real chats, will actually end up with the prize. And I'm actually gonna do 2 names. We're gonna do 2 names because I think I've missed the times here. So we're gonna do 2 names right now. $20 could be good, the multiplier with these lightning canisters, but we'll take this again. Come on, come on. All right. What? I didn't bet? All right, last bet, $100, and we're getting out of here, and we'll go play. Yeah, no, that's it. That concludes our big losing session of Deal, No Deal, and game shows. Dang it.
Do you want to play craps while you're here, Brent?
Yeah, let's go play a little craps. Good job. Good idea. What's up, T Bengali? I'm doing well, man. I got a freaking headache that won't go away today, but that's all right. I'm excited after this to be able to go and work on my plumbing skills. Oh, that would have been good. No,
Yeah, we know it's not that good.
Come on. Amen. They put us on that view because they said the internet was slow. I already took some Excedrin migraine, which is the one that works the absolute best for me. We're going to repeat it. We either win or losing. Okay, how we doing on the giveaways? You got 8 seconds left to get in. Exclamation AOB. We draw your name. If you are qualified as a winner, you must be here. You must chime in that you love the AOB family. Anything AOB. All right. Here we go. First winner. Hey, Scorpion King. Scorpion King just got in. I don't know if he'll qualify because he just got in pretty close. So I don't know if he'll have the appropriate chatting. But we'll pick our second winner. Polar Boy. Oh, no. No. Oh, man.
Scorpion
Okay.
King is good.
Scorpion King is good?
Yeah, he's good.
All right, Scorpion King, congratulations. You are the winner of life-changing money. 5 life-changing dollars. And what about Polar Boy?
Checking.
Love you too, brother. All right,
Yeah,
let's go
he's
play
fine
some
too.
craps. He's good?
Yeah, he's good.
Congratulations, Polar Boy, Scorpion Kings. You did a drawing. Stick around. We're going to be doing another drawing at the bottom of the hour because I kind of skipped. And I'll set my watch from now on moving forward. But we'll go. Ha. It's not really showing love, Polar Boy. I might have to revoke your prize. Okay. All right. All right. Where the heck am I? I'm so stupid today. Where the freaking is? We don't have it here any. Oh, crap's right there in front of my face. I'm just like a basket case today.
What?
All right, here we go. Let's start off with a little bit of Iron Cross. All right, let's mute this dude. Iron Cross. I'll explain this here in a second. Let me get my bets on. So the way I play Iron Cross, the way I play it, you can play it a couple different ways. Here's how I play it. I put 1 unit on the field. Screw the slow connection, dude. I put 1 unit on 5. I put 2 units on 6 and 2 units on 8. No matter what number we hit, unless it's a 7, we win at least $5 every spin unless it's a 7. Okay, plus some. If you hit these numbers out here, the 5, it pays more, but we only have 1 unit. So because we lose the field bet every single play, if it hits the 5, we only make a very little bit amount. I consider it a cover bet because it's a lower probability. So I just cover it, hoping that we don't hit the 5, but we hit the 6, 8, and the field numbers, which are all the rest of the numbers besides 7. There we go. Boom. All right, here we go. Repeat it. So the last number was 8. So we hit 8 here. Wait a second. Was the last number 8? 6, 7, 8. Oh, that was an opening roll. Okay, that was an opening roll. They established the point on 8. Let's go. Some time ago, I think you showed a strategy on stream that you were working on. You started by covering a street. Oh, you're talking about... Rafael's going back to roulette. I thought you were talking about this. Covering a street and then added an overlapping corner. Yeah, that's called clusterfuck. Let's go back and play clusterfuck when we're done here. Let's go see how clusterfuck's doing. That one's another very scary one. And actually that one, since Brad was saying that my my bukkake strategy is not comparable because of the amount, which it's a fair idea. I sort of disagree because a higher initial betting amount means I risk more and I could lose more. So, but it's a fair amount. The clusterfuck starts out with 60 cents, exactly like Moe's does, whatever he calls that one. All right, 8. Well, look at this. We're up $40 already, more than 40, 46 something, right? Let's go. So we replace the field. If you don't know in craps, this field covers these numbers that are listed on the field. It's a one-time roll. If you lose, your chip goes away, okay? If you don't hit these numbers, your chips go away. The numbers up here, you only lose these numbers if it hits the dreaded 7. They stay here. They're sticky. These one right here, this is not sticky, like we'll lose. See, the bet went away. That's why I put double the amount on the 6 and the 8, because when we win on the 6 and the 8, we lose this. I want to make $5 at least every single spin. So here we're making $5. Now, personally, look at this list. There hasn't been a 7. I would probably look to be stopping and either playing a different strategy or see, look at that. This is what I just told you guys. Supersized. So we're going to go in and I'm going to double. Polar Boy says, so you can win this once a day or once a week. The all hands, you can win. Do we decide on that, Can? How much can they win the all hands, non-affiliates? Can they win it only twice a week too, right?
They can win it once a day, but then they can win it twice a week.
Yeah, same rules. So you can win it once a day or twice a week. Same with the affiliates. They can only win twice a week too. As we get our membership spun up, you'll be able to increase, and that's affiliates and non-affiliates can be members. So let's just say at the base membership level, there we go. Look at that. We recovered. Let's pull this off. They do not have a clear all button here. So everybody needs to understand they do not have a clear all button here. So you're going to want to pull this off, which is just ridiculous. I almost feel like they do it on purpose. If you become a member and there's 3 tier levels, and I don't know what the cost of those memberships, but by example, if you come in as a lowest member, you get extra tickets into the drawing. If you're at the mid-level, you get extra tickets in drawing, plus you can win an extra time a week. If you're at the 3rd level, you get those extra tickets and you win even more times a week. So I don't know what the exactity is, but that's how I did it last time. Was you get to win more times a week and you got extra tickets for every tier level. When we do drawings, you get, say, 3 tickets instead of 1. So that's what we do. And my goal is that I want you guys to make your money back. See, so we won on this one. We won, but it gives us very little. It's a cover bet.
Can I make a correction? So for the tier levels, I don't think you were able to distinguish between the 3 and give them more tickets, if that makes sense. So if you're a member, you get the same amount of tickets.
That might be right. You might be right. So maybe it's just the number of times you can win.
Yeah, it was just the number of time of win.
Yeah, I think you're right. Which is silly that we can't. That they integrate it and they can't tell the difference between the different tier levels, but whatever, it is what it is. Last time there were no wager requirements. There's no wager requirements on the membership either, Evie. What wager requirements are you talking about? There's no wager requirements on the memberships. You can be a non-affiliate and join the membership, and then you would still get extra tickets. Now down here, folks, let me deviate. The 2 and the 12 pay double. If we hit 2 and 12, we get a 2 to 1. So Yeah, there are no wager requirements. So if you are not an affiliate and you don't want to be or you can't be, you can still increase your winnings by becoming a member. And I think the bigger thing is that you'll be eligible for the I don't want to call them the exclusive live streams. I'm sorry, I can't think of a better word. My head is literally about to explode. So you're going to be that, and at least initially, when there's not very many members, because it'll grow. It started growing pretty fast last time, and I stopped it and I refunded everybody's money. And I think PBJ signed up, and it was $100 because I just put it in there. So I'm going to talk to PBJ. I'd like to give him a complimentary, whatever the thing is. I'd like to give him a couple months of complimentary membership because he paid all in and there were no benefits. Okay. What's up, Kamalis? Play Baccarat. Okay, you know what, Ariam? We'll leave here. After we're done here, we're gonna go. I'm gonna do one strategy, roulette strategy, then we'll play some Bach. How's that, brother? Look at this. We're doing great. We're on a really good. This table is smoking right now. This table is smoking hot right now. If you're playing, you know, the light. If you're playing the dark side, you're not doing so great. And the dark side, for the don't, just is a term meaning you play in such a way that you're hoping for 7 to hit. Right now, we don't want 7 to hit. You can reverse it, which is a really cool thing about craps. It's sort of like roulette. You can choose how you want to play it. And I suppose if you play Baccarat and stuff, you could say, well, I can play player or banker. True. Right now it's $100. Yeah, because at the time I was doing it, Sentinel, I was just playing around with the memberships and I set it really high initially just to put a placeholder. And then PBJ was cool. He went in there and said, I'll buy a membership from you. Man, we're killing it. But I don't know what the membership levels, the prices will be yet. Was there a poll done on that? I think Montreal Jacks did.
Everybody paid $5.
Oh, everybody was saying one membership level at $5.
I don't know if there's one membership level.
There was no membership level. We just said what would be paid to be a member. Most people voted $5.
I see. Okay. So we'll have to look at that, and we'll have to see. I think if the membership level, and I want to say only, I'm using that air quotes because only is dependent on your bankroll and your funds. So I don't want to make it seem like $5 is nothing. But if they're allowed to get extra tickets and stuff, that entry point for that prize pays for itself. So rather than jack that up too much, I think the dedicated live streams for members only and the videos, I think that's the value there because in those live streams, there will be giveaways. I just play banker and double it for 5 wins.
All right.
That's Abdul. There. Okay, we crapped out there. That's all right. We're still up. Let's get out of here. I'm glad we made the money we made. That was a nice session. Yes, we could. You know what? Let's just recover if we can. Double. That's my normal. When I play this, I double, right? Because I had a $30 bet down last time. Total was $30. I'm putting down double. If we win, we're winning a little. We're either winning 20 or a little over. Right now, we went a little over on the 6. It pays a little better. So, boom. Didn't see my graph move, but it went up. We're at 105. All right, we're going to play one more. It's either do or die. Either we lose this and we end up in negative, or we end up and we're okay.
Nice.
9. All right, that's a giveaway. That's a winner.
119 winners.
4 minutes till our next giveaway, folks. 4 minutes to our next giveaway. I got to pull these off manually. And what I suggest on this one, because this one's kind of funky, is you wait around till the spin closes and make sure you have no bets on here. You can see the total bet. I just want to make sure it doesn't pull anything up. There it is. We got a total bet of 0. We made $125 or so. So not bad. Not bad. That was a really good session. All right. let's go to the main screen here. Let me switch over to another restaurant. 4 minutes left. I play on Ribeye on a site called Ribeye Casino. All right, here we go. Let me pull this up. Maximize it and let me get in there real quick first. And after we do that, we'll do an affiliate giveaway as 2 because the affiliates only had 1 giveaway so far. So we'll do an affiliate giveaway as well. All right. I'm just going to stick on the other table here. Let me show you. Okay. So we're going to play this and then we'll head over to some Baccarat. And see how that goes. You guys know me. I'm not a big fan of blackjack and baccarat. There's just such snooze fests. All right, we're gonna play clusterfuck here for a second. This one definitely can get deep into the weeds for sure. All right, so you start off with 1 street, 1 corner, and we do 3 of those like that. I think it was 3, or did I do 4? It's been a while since I played this. Or maybe I spaced them out. You know what? I did space them out. They're not supposed to be overlapping here. So we'll just call this one a burner here. We just call this a burner one here. Oh, well, I hope you guys know, Red and the rest of you guys, when you guys send me DMs into Discord, I don't really like reading them because I have to go to a whole different thing. I don't have those on my screen. So it's going to have to wait, my friend. All right, here we go. That's fine. We lost it anyway, so I can now redo this bet and continue to the second progression. So the first progression is 1 street, 1 corner, skip, 1 street, 1 corner, skip, 1 street, 1 corner. Then we add 1 unit to the base and we add a split. Boom. That's our second bet right here. That's our second bet right there. So let's see if we can get a hit. Second column, as usual, is our best. Once this thing gets going, our second column, because you see you get the street, the split, and the corner. So second column is always our best option. All right, let's go. I'm just glancing at your thing, Red, but I see that there's some serious talking there, so I'll wait so I can actually read it and pay attention. All right, we missed it. We add 1 more unit to here, and we go straight up into the right corner. Straight up from the street bet to the right corner. Straight up from the street to the right corner. There you go. Again, this is a family-friendly strategy called clusterfuck. And that can't go in the dollar jar because I'm just repeating the name of a strategy, a very popular strategy in many countries. I'm bringing this to the Europe and USA. This is really a very popular in Australia, Poland, Eastern Europe, in other words. There's a hit, but we won it here, but we'll take that. All right, let's see how we're doing here. That's not a very good hit, so we stay there. And we're going to go here. And now we add another unit. Even though that was a positive, I'm going to just keep going. Normally, I would just rebet it, but we're going to add that. So now we added a unit down here, and now we do the opposite corner of these corners up here. All right, Evie, we'll take that into consideration. I certainly don't want to bore you, so we'll think about it. The problem with chariot races, guys, is that means only 2 of you at a time. We'd only have a total of 4 of you getting a chance at winning versus 10 of you. So that's why we do the 5 at a time, because then we give people 5 chances to win. Okay, now we got on that. Now we're going to spread out 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to match it. Match, matchy, matchy. And we're going to martingale it. All right. It's popular in Malta, James, and Palau. When I was checking out houses in Palau, I sort of stumbled on this strategy in Palau. And I wanted to bring it back. I wanted to bring it back to the States with me. Play virus. Oh yeah, let's do play virus before we go play snooze. I mean, not snooze. Baccarat. I was gonna say snooze fest. Monkey is a picture or 10. What are you guys talking about? All right, that's a partial loss. We need, that's why this one can get expensive. We really only win on these ones right here on the straight ups. We don't win on the edges. If you want one, like the 14 is your best because at least you got 3 corners. So the 8, 14, and 20 are your best. They did a slight profit. But we really want the straight ups from the streets because you got the coverage of streets. And we really want 5, 11, 17, or 23. That's what we're really looking for here. When you say that, I'm assuming you're talking about online Bengali. All right, that's a good hit. It's not a huge hit, but it's a profitable hit. We got the street and the 2 corners on it. Look at that. Boom. All right, we're going to repeat it. We get one more. We get one more of these, and we'll recover. 2 here, 2 hits here to recover at this level. 1 hit here on the 5, 11, 17, or 23, and you're in profit. But this one's risky, man, because you've put more money into the 4 bangers. That means all the rest pay less. So I am working on this to kind of even it out. So you'll still have some bigger profit numbers, but I want to tame it down. So probably the corners are going to be better. I think I need to go look in there. I think Scouse House wrote something about this. I'll go read that in a second here. All right, that's a loss. That stinks. We're going to keep going. At this point, you just double your bet. You just stay here. We were not spreading any further. This strategy is very incomplete. This is just working on it. When I got to talk to my family back in Palau and get some insight on this one. Now I've won every time on this one, I believe, but one time it did take me into the weeds, deep into the weeds, and I was lucky to win. But if you go on this one, the deeper you go, if you hit that those second column numbers, those are like serious wins. So the deeper you go on those, like many small jackpot numbers. All right, that's another win. That's a decent win. 12. If we hit the 3rd with the street, those are pretty decent wins. Gets us about halfway back up. Oh, look at that. I stand corrected. Holy cow. You know what? Give me a second. I'm going to go just see what Scouse wrote for this. Real quick. Give me a second here. I want to see what because he said he made a modification. I haven't had time to read. I'm going to assume that he's putting more money on the corners than maybe it's a 2-to-1 ratio. 2 units on a corner, 1 unit on a street. And we got a lot of strats in here. You guys should get into Discord and go look at these strats. There's a ton of strats in here now. This is funny. I'm having trouble finding clusterfuck. I can't find it. Let's just search for it. All right, there it is. I don't know how I missed it. All right, what did Scouse? Nope, Scouse didn't say anything about it. Never mind. He didn't do anything for this strategy. He didn't say anything about this strategy. So it must be Bukkake or something or another strategy. So okay, let's play virus real quick. What's up, Freakstorm? Scroll up and I'll understand the monkey question. All right. How far up do I got to scroll?
He was asking why do Asian people yell monkey monkey when they play baccarat?
Oh, so why do they yell monkey monkey?
Monkey means face card or a 10.
Oh,
anything over a 10.
It's because they can't say monarchy. That's why they say monkey.
Oh, are they literally trying to say monarchy? Like queen and queen,
no,
like a monarch?
They're not allowed to say it. They're not allowed to say it, monarchy.
We're not allowed. Why aren't you allowed to say monarchy?
because there is a emperor in China.
Oh, you're saying like not the game, but you're saying the government says you can't say the word monarchy. I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're either yelling monkey if you have a face card. Your first card is an 8 or a 9, right? Then you're yelling monkey because you want a face card. But if you already have a face card, I'm assuming you're saying, "Bug a monkey. Don't give me a monkey. Non-monkey. Green monkey." I don't know. What do you say?
It just depends if they want the dealer to get the monkey or not.
No, I get it. That's what I was saying. If you have an 8 or a 9 showing, then you definitely want to be yelling monkey. Chunky monkey. All right, here we go. So as you guys remember, let me explain this again. You start with 5 units on any 2 dozen and 1 unit on any 2 numbers. Until it hits a straight up, you keep adding 2 numbers and matching it at the last amount of the other numbers, and then martingaling the whole thing. I'm doing first and third, and all my numbers will be in the first and third. So when it hits, except for 0, when it hits first or third, it'll take advantage of the straight up number plus the dozen bets. And then I'm starting out with filling out around the 0. Boom! There's a banger right there. Bob's your uncle. Ka-chow. Look at that. Look at that. Bless you. Let's play one more round. Let's separate that out. Let's go. We're going to go back here. So 5 units. I'm choosing 1 there, and I'm choosing those 2 numbers. Yes, it is fixed. And here's what's funny. So in Discord, last week at some point, I put in a tip on how you can make all your pages dark mode. Not just the edges, but the actual web pages themselves you can force into dark mode. It does kind of screw up some of the page's visuals. I forgot it was on there, and I was playing this on Clever Bets yesterday, and it was just going bananas, putting the wrong bets, this and that and this, that. So I contacted George. I'm like, George, things are screwing up again, man. What's going on? And Brad was like, "Hey, Brent, do you still have that dark mode on?" I'm like, "Yeah." Apparently, I didn't really think of it. Clever Bets uses the colors as well. I thought it just went by number. I don't know why they would go by color. I don't know why that's, but maybe, I don't know. But because I had switched this to dark mode, there were some things that were inverted and it wasn't able to find it. So that was being wrong once yesterday. That was my first being wrong yesterday. And then I was wrong about something else yesterday. And I've been wrong like today, like twice already. I'm slipping, man. I'm slipping. Boom! Bob's your uncle right there. Look at that win. Woo! All right. Okay. Let's get out of here. We're going to go play some Bach, but I need to take a real quick bio break. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put on a slot real quick. I don't want to leave you at, I don't want to leave you staring at nothing.
Dragon Domain.
Dragon Domain. All right, he said it.
With an apostrophe S.
Dragon's Domain. Let's take a look-see. Here we go. All right. Yeah, I figured, Sky, it was something to do with the wheel. Let's pull this down. And let's go in here and do a hundy. And I want to make sure my graph is all cleared out. All right. Let's rock and roll. I'll be right back, folks.
You gotta hit the play sign. You gotta hit the play sign. He left. He left us.
This is where you need remote access. Click.
I tried to yell, but he didn't hear me.
Yeah.
On that end, it's because he's not doing it on Discord, so it's kind of delayed. So by the time I said it, he probably left already.
It's okay. Rook mistake.
What happened? I thought we set it on 100 spins.
You
Did it
did,
go
but
through
you didn't
100?
hit the play sign.
I didn't? I thought I hit it after I said it.
No, you just
Like
pressed
this.
the circle sign, the arrow with the circle thingy, but
I
you
did
didn't hit
hit
the play
this.
sign. Now hit the play sign again.
Hit
Bam.
the play sign
Hit it,
again?
hit it. Yeah, hit it.
What play
Right
sign?
there.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You just hit it. You're good now.
That's exactly what I did last time.
No, what you did last time was you hit the play sign, you hit 100, and then you clicked out of it, and then you clicked that circle thing.
All right. I definitely admit to being a total slot noob.
No, we forgive you. It's the medicine. It's messing with you.
Yeah. I might have to go grab a pipe here in just a second. All right, let's see what we can do here. And then you know what? I'm just feeling pretty good as far as that goes. Let's 2 more minutes. After this slot is finished, we're gonna in 2 minutes, I'm gonna release the next giveaway. And then we'll draw the name when this is done, but we'll start the giveaway here in 1 minute. For me, it'll be 12:45 p.m. here. There you go. How's that, brother? Yeah. I mean, it's funny thing is because pillows kill me. So I have literally ordered probably 20 different pillows trying to be able to sleep without it hurting my neck. And now I'm down to 2 pillows that I've tried. And what's funny is I'll start sleeping on one. I'm like, okay, this is working. And literally like maybe anywhere between 4 and 7 days later, I wake up and like 2-3 nights in a row, my neck's killing me and I have to swap it for the other pillow. And then I can sleep on that for a week and a half. And then it starts hurting and I got to switch to whatever. How often do I play live on YouTube? Every day, Matt. Every day except the weekends. Thursdays, we do a night stream. So every day is right around, I try to hit it right at 10 a.m. I've been a little bit behind this week by a few minutes, but we try to hit it every day at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And maybe what I'll start doing is talking in Zulu time, which is, I believe it's 8 hours, but with daylight savings, I'm not trying. Maybe it's 7 hours, but it's 8 hours ahead. So we do it 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or 6 p.m. Zulu. Okay. 6 p.m. Zulu time. That's kind of the universal time. Yeah, I'm with you, Dave Rubik. I don't know what's my problem. Your YouTube schedule. That's well, the live YouTube. I'm not sure what you're asking, Abdul, but that's the live. The YouTube videos come on around, I think we have them set for 7 or 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't remember. We're kind of playing around with the times. That it's best for everybody. Who knows? Marn says, I'm wondering what bet do you recommend for roulette to make $30 a day? What's your bankroll, brother? Oh, there's a win. Look at that. What's your bankroll, man? Because so much depends on your bankroll, right? For example, let's just say you have $5 bankroll, and let's just say you're going to play roulette with it. 5 double streets, 9 streets, those kind of are not good options because the minimum bet size is 10 cents in this instance, and you have to put at least 5 units down for 5 double streets. So it's a 50-cent bet versus an outside bet where I can do 10 cent and just put 1 unit down. So even though I think the win-loss at low bankrolls relative when you have a really low bankroll relative to the size of the minimum bets, I think you're kind of forced, but it just depends. $300 bankroll. How long do you want to play a day? All right, we won 10 free spins. Nice. We're winning. Good one. Good one, Can. We're up $5. Was about bell, send a notice when you come on. What? Oh, okay. So while this is running real quick, let's start the giveaway. Exclamation AOB. This is open for everybody unless you've won already today. You're eligible. Keep in mind, in the future, you can win twice a week, whether you're an affiliate or you're a non-affiliate. Right now, we want to spread the love around. You can win up to twice a week right now. Big win. Oh, look at this. Can demand. You've had some pretty good slot calls, Can.
I wouldn't steer you wrong.
Can made some sweet things with his printer that at someday he's going to mail them to me, I guess. And I won't spoil. Have you already told everybody, Can?
No, nobody knows.
All right. We're not going to say a word until he says he wants to say. But he made some pretty cool shizzle. And he's going to send it to me at some point, and I'm excited to get him, and I'm excited for him to tell you about him. All right, this would be a pretty good one, I think.
The mailman told me that it's coming on Friday.
Oh, it's coming on Friday. Oh, nice. Come on now. 5X. Let's go. Drops. Ah, too bad. Okay. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. $300 bankroll, 2 spins. Oh, you want to do 2 spins? Okay, for $30. Well, if you're going to do 2 spins for $30, I mean, you can do the math yourself. You're either going to have to do $15 units on 5 double streets, right? So $75. That's a bet. The thing about it is, you lose that one. That's $75. Out of a $300 bankroll, you lose it. What happened here? Oh, we got the free spins. We're not done. We got the free spins. All right, there's 5 seconds left. Looks like we're done with the drawing. We got 24 entries in there. Let's come back. Personally, Marn, if you're gonna say, I wouldn't say this is just me, man. If I'm gonna be a little bit more on the risky side, which is totally cool, I wouldn't be doing, I want to win it in 2 spins. I'd be like, okay, I'm willing to do 5 or 10 minutes. Because if that's the case, you can go all the way down to a $5 unit or even a $2 unit. And it doesn't take very many spins for you to get up there. And you have way more progressions, right? Progressions are life. So unless that 300 is totally disposable and you don't mind if you burn it because you got another 300 that's disposable that you want to put up, I would not do that because you will lose it. I just think, yeah, well, okay, Marn, this is exactly what I would do. Let me give you step-by-steps because I'm a step-by-step person. I'm a very listy person. And that's what we were talking to the team the other day. They have all these great ideas. And I'm like, okay, I don't need concepts. I literally need step-by-step what you think we should be doing. Here's what I think you should do. You take that 300, you vault 200, okay? You vault 200. You take that remaining 100, and for the first week, you're literally just testing out to see how well you do. You're going to do 10-cent bets at 5 double street. You're going to do 10-cent bets on another session at 9 streets. And you're going to do 10-cent bets on outside bets, 1-to-1 bet. Okay. And if you want, you could add 2 dozen. You could put 10 cents and play 2 dozens, whatever you want to do. Give that a go for the first week. Don't get too far in the hole. If you start yourself going down, just stop. The idea is to go, how consistently can I make this? And then what's the worst that can happen? And even if you degen, you still have $200 back in your bankroll and you didn't burn it all. That's what I would do. After that first week, I would maybe do the same thing again, except narrow down, try to decide on the strategy that works best for you. Oh, are we on free spins again? Really? I didn't see the free spins come up, but I'll take your word for it. This is great.
No, he was just hoping for it.
Oh, I see. We're hoping for spins. Oh, okay. Got it. So that's what I do. On the second week, I would pick your strategy, maybe 1, maybe 2, and I would just stick with that strategy again with the very minimal. Oh, this looks good. Look at that. That big eyeball. Oh, that eyeball didn't do anything?
You need
that was
3 of those eyeballs.
What's that?
You need 3 of those eyeballs to get into the game.
Oh, you need 3 of them. Okay.
Yeah, 3 and then 4 is the super, and the super is totally different.
Right. Do I recommend Dice Originals? The overall answer, Marn, is no. I would tell you, if I could give one advice to everybody, it would be like, don't even ever start on Originals. Because you get addicted to the high, you get addicted to the fast wins. Because you can, right? You can win. Now, that being said, go back and watch some of my videos on the low roller video, or even the video that dropped today. And I used dice to take $10 and turn it into $20. So I doubled my profit. If you're going to do that, go with a 1 penny bet, go really, really low, and then just make a stop loss. Just say, if I'm down $10, I'm done. Who do we got feedback coming in here? That can?
It's never me.
Somebody's doing feedback.
It's never me, because I always have a push to talk.
Push to talk? All right. So it's either, JT's muted. It must be either Montreal or Robert, but Robert's muted. So Montreal, knock it off. Just kidding. It's usually Robert, right? Here you go. Robert. Oh, we need a third eye. Come on, you jerks.
You still have a chance. You still have a chance.
Oh, man. But we ended up 876, which, as you guys know, even slightly losing is a win in slots. All right, let's go. What did I say we were going to do next? Baccarat? Or is that what I said we're going to do next, is Baccarat? I thought I said something about
the giveaway.
Oh, the giveaways. Okay, here we go. The giveaways. Okay, good luck. We are going to pick a winner here for the giveaway. And you know what? It's 12:54, so we're not. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one winner now, and I'm going to pick another winner at 12:15. Okay, here we go. Kieran, congratulations, brother. Let's check him out. You guys give me the thumbs up or thumbs down, and then let's open up for affiliates. 10 winners. We're going to do another Keno race for 2 winners for our affiliates. This is a $5 win here. Remember, you can only win once a day and a max of twice a week. Okay, of any combination of affiliate, non-affiliate, you can only win up to twice a week right now until we figure stuff out. Yeah. So we'll let you guys know what the memberships come on. We're still talking about, because I don't want to have a membership if there's not a really good value to it. I'm not looking just to try to, you guys to spend money on a membership. I want you to go, man, that was the best X amount of dollars I've spent for whatever reason. If it's not in the form of money back, at least you go, oh man, we got to see some really good live streams that were only the members and whatever it is. So we're going to think about it, because I really, 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 what happened with Kieran?
He only talked once, so you're going to have to re-roll him. I mean,
sorry, brother.
He's a normal user,
yeah.
But just today he didn't talk.
Yeah. So Kieran, I don't know if you know this, but you have to we've moved to an active chat giveaway. So you have to be really active in the chat. So unfortunately, if you either just joined or you haven't been chatting much, then you can't be a part of it. Sorry, brother. All right, we're gonna pick another winner. Go Panath. Congratulations. Let's see if Gopinath is here, and if he's gonna say something lovely. Let's go see what happens for you, and sit tight. We're gonna do another one of these drawings in 15 minutes. Tick tock. Not sad times, just till we meet again, my friend. Till we meet again. Constantine, how to make daily $10. Again, like my other buddy up there, it just depends on what your bankroll is. How to make, I mean, it's, guys, you got to start with the bankroll. That's what I do. You either work backwards from there, or you go from your $10 and work the other direction and figure out what your bankroll. But your bankroll is where you need to figure out, because your bankroll and the type of strategy is going to really have a lot to say about your type of strategy, which is going to dictate how many progressions you're going to need and what kind of bet size you're going to do. So whichever way you work at it, if you're going to go $10 a day, you're going to work and pick a strategy. So if I were going to go $10 a day, I'm going to say, okay, but I want to do 5 double streets and I'm going to do $1 units. That's $5 a bet. How many progressions at $1 unit, 5 progressions? This is what I need. That's what I would do. That's just what I would do. $100 bankroll. Oh, you better go low and slow, my friend, because $10 is 10%. And if you guys heard anything I said, all right, love you, Go Pen. Congratulations. You are the winner.
And he's good.
Of our drop, and you are good. So you just need to think about that. And like I just said to the other gent, I suggest, $10 or $100. I'm doing the 10 to 10,000. You just got to go very carefully. And my suggestion to any of you that are starting on a low bankroll challenge, this is just my opinion. If you're going to set the challenge at a certain percentage, you want to win 5% a day. I don't like compounding that percentage. So if I had $100 and I'm saying I'm going to make 10% a day, which personally, if I were you, I would go down to 5% or 3%, 10% a day, right? $100, I'm going to make $10 a day. And I reached that goal of $10 a day. Now I have 110, 10% now is going to be $11. I wouldn't go $10 today, $11 tomorrow. That's just me. I would flat bet my, my target, or flat guess, I don't even know what to call it. Flatten out my target and go, I'm going to make $10 a day for 5 days. And then I'm going to go up to $12 a day or $11 a day for 5 days. That's just what I do. It's a little bit, to me, it's safer because then you're lowering your profit per percentage. Every time you go up, you're actually lowering your percentage of your bankroll that you want to earn. But if you're good at 10%, if you're okay with 10%, you're still getting that $10. You're still getting your daily target, but your bankroll is growing, and the percentage, that 10%, is going to start going down like this, which gives you better success. Okay, that's just my opinion. And again, like I've said all over, when you choose when you're going to choose a strategy, it sort of goes off of your personality too. Some people love the banger numbers, like Virus. Some people like the really conservative, like today. Who was in our Discord talking about they cover 11 streets plus 0, right? So they're covering everything but like 2 numbers. Some people like that method where it's like, I want the highest win percentage, even though my payout is really low. I'm going to sit there and spin it all day, right? So anyway, that's me, guys. And it's like health, it's like nutrition, it's like every freaking thing out there. Every swinging dick has their own opinion on the way to do it. I say there's no right way. You just got to find a way that's right for you. Okay, let's rock and roll. We're gonna go play.
It's already done.
What's already done?
Affiliate giveaway is already done.
All right, affiliate giveaway is already done. The names are posted.
There's only going to be 8 people, so it's 4 versus 4.
All right, that's awesome. 4 versus 4, folks. Let me pull up Keno. All right. Oh yeah, screw that ref. JT, you owe $1 in the jar. So we're gonna split the middle. No one's in the middle. Who do we got here? We got George up top. Look at Simmons. What the fuck? Simmons here again? Can again? Sky again? Wow. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put $1 on this bad boy.
Wait.
Let's see.
Brent,
4 will give us 100 to 1. What?
Simmons already won today, so he can't join.
He won an affiliate, didn't he?
Yeah, and this is an affiliate.
What are you doing, Simmons? All right, so Simmons is out.
So just remove 9, and then we'll do 3 versus 4 or something.
All right, there's 9.
There's only
Shame on Simmons for even jumping in this again, knowing that you can only win 1 in each category a day as an affiliate. All right, here we go. We got 4 winners. We're going to do George, DCS, Can, and Skylar at the bottom here. Good luck, guys. Huh? Oh, DCS is Simmons.
DCS is number 9.
What?
DCS is Simmons.
I know. So why do I have George, DCS, Can, and Sky? Why do I have those 4? So what do I got to do? Get rid of one?
Remove 9 because Simmons cannot join. Remember?
I know. I thought that I thought we had 5 originally, but we didn't. My mistake. Okay, here we go. So we got George, Can, and Sky, and DCS is banned from entering any giveaways for the next 2 months for entering in knowing that he wasn't supposed to do it. I'm just kidding. Oops, I forgot. Yeah, likely story. Just kidding. All right, here we go. Good thing you caught it though. Otherwise, he would have just taken money from everybody else. Yeah, taking money out of babies' taking food out of babies' mouths. Simmons hates babies and old people and puppies. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, here we go. Who do we got here? We got George up top, right? George
is on top.
Can, Sky. George, Can, Sky. All right, let's go. Let's see what happens. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, there we go. All right. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nathan, no, I've never been to the Florida Keys, man. I've seen on TV some like smaller towns along the Florida area on the Keys and some other places where you have to cross bridges to get to them that are supposed to be really cool. I think by now they're probably very expensive and popular, and I'm not a fan of the Florida weather. That's just me. Look at George up there. George wants this, baby. Ooh. Can says, I
didn't give up yet.
He's not giving up yet. Oh, Sky says, I want my $5 back. Oh, Can is in. 1 foot in the door, guys. Red alert. Or excuse me, George is in. Red alert. Sky's in. Can's in. Oh, we could be running this back for a double prize. Let's go. I would love to see that. Oh, look at Sky grabs it. He gets his $5 back that he gave away earlier. He gets it back. Sky, what do you think about what's your opinion on, don't you think that these guys should win? What do you think? Do you think Can should also win? And George? I want to hear what you have to say about it. I'm just fucking with you, brother. All right. What's up? I'm just going to call you a Merd. Is it Merdad? Merdad Negabon. Merdad Megabon. It's interesting that you have 2 H's right next to vowels. That's awesome. You're going to eat this week, right? Okay, congratulations. Now we have a 4 going off. We've got Johnny, Dave, Cook, SoCal, and HD. Good luck, fellas. Guten Lucken. Here we go. I don't know. This doesn't get old for me. I don't know why. I like this. This is fun. Take Can and George in the next race. What are you talking about? I got 4 people in here. Oh, a 3-banger. Let me pull up the graph to see exactly how we doing here. We're down $10. We're down 10. That's all right. All right, keep going, keep going, keep going. All right. Yeah. Sky must not be home or something. He must not be like actively watching or something. Because I'm gonna guess because I don't think he knows what's going on, or he's seriously delayed. What are you doing right now, Sky? What are you doing right now? Whoa, there's a nice 3-banger. We need some more of those. We need a 4-banger. That's $100. Oh, we'll take that 3-er. All right, here we go. 2-er. This is close again, man. I don't know. Most of the time, these come out to be freaking photo finishes. Which is why I like this. Because even when you're way ahead, oftentimes we've had the dark horse come up, the Seabiscuit, and win it. And that's why I think this is cool. Because you're never really out of it. You're never really out of it. Right? Dumb and Dumber. So what you're saying is I have a chance. That's probably one of the best lines ever, right? I mean, that's... Oh, check that out. Congratulations. SoCal, DGen, you are the recipient of 15 generational changing dollars. And that is also one win this week, or maybe we make it retroactive and look back the last couple days so that it's only 2 wins total this entire week because it's only Wednesday today. I don't know. I'll talk to you guys about it, but you have at least 1 win this week. Congratulations. There's our 2 winners. Yeah, I would turn in your retirement notice now. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. We almost broke even there. Look at, we came back. We were up almost. We were up a couple bucks there for a second. All right, let's go play some Baccarat. I said I'd go play some Baccarat. We're going to go play some Baccarat. Let me get to the Baccarat tables. Because I don't really have those favorited. All right, Baccarat, live Baccarat. All right, loading. Once I get there, I'll bring you guys in. What's up, Punk? What's up, Punk? Pan. I'm gonna call you Pan. Yeah, right? All right, here we go. So you're saying there's a chance. One. You're saying there's a chance. I mean, that was great. All right, here we go. Who wanted me to come and play this? You had you said you were playing like 1 and you just like keep martingaling until you win. What's our bankroll? 1,200. All right, let's go in player. We're going to do player, banker, player, banker, banker. Play roulette. Play roulette. Play roulette. Are you saying double? Play roulette double. I don't know what roulette. What do you mean play roulette double is? What's roulette double? Oh, we won, guys. So we start over at player again. We're going to do player, banker, player, banker, banker. Regardless, unless we win, then we start all over again. Oh yeah. All right, we'll see if we play that one. We might save that one for tomorrow. We are at 3 hours, and I have a giant water leak out there that I got to go do. Raffle says, Mike, oh, we lost. So player, banker, we're going $10. My girlfriend accidentally placed 2 bets on Baccarat today, one for 8 and the other for 32. She was talking to me and rested her hand on the touchpad. She won both bets. So she must have been playing either player, pair, or tie, right? She must have been playing player or banker with a player, pair, or tie in order for you to place 2 bets, right? Uh-oh. Oof. We got 1 over here. Dang it. All right, we're at 20 over here. All right. If you're not an affiliate yet, the affiliate code is very easy. You can have 2 choices. You can get into our Discord, or right here, we post the links right there. There it is for ribeye.com, and it looks like we've got both of those coming up. But the Ribeye US, oh my god, this is why I hate this game. All right, 20, $40. And we're going to get ready to pull the plug. Monkey! Touch my monkey. That was so popular back when that came out. Touch my monkey. Steak it's forbidden in Romania. Yeah, I understand. Totally get it. That's why I'm moving. Oh my gosh. What did we bet on that one? 40. Sweet. Player, banker, player, banker, banker. All right, here we go. what's not working about it? Like the link isn't working, or the code of it's just all on black as a register? Which one's not working? The AOB code or the link to it? 1-1. Oh, we got 1-1. We won on a 1. We got lucky. Look at that. Boom. All right, we'll play one more round. I don't like this. So I need a little bit of clarification, Naruto, on what's not working. All right, we are going to do our final giveaway coming up here, guys, in just a few minutes. We're going to do it. So I've actually done more than what the team told me I'm supposed to do, but that's okay. I like breaking rules once in a while. All right, did we win? We did. We're going to play one more. Well, if it's easy, we'll play. Once we get into a hard one, that'll be our final one. So I'm going to guess, I'm going to guess Naruto just took off because we're trying to get some information. And then it's funny. Sometimes I see some of you guys, it's not just you. It's all the time. People will like chat, be super chatty. You got to play my strategy. And I see them just chatting like crazy, and I'll ask them some questions and they'll respond. And then as soon as we go to play their strategy and I need more information, suddenly they disappear. How does that work with you guys? How does that work with you guys? Naruto, where did you go? We're trying to solve your problem, brother. And he just takes off. All right, we got a 7 and a 3. Beautiful. We're on a run. We're going to take this all the way. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then he comes back and says, what? Naruto, you posted, this isn't working. So I was asking you some questions like what's not working. And then you just went radio silent. And now you came back and says, what? What you want to know, I'm going to tell you. I don't want to know anything. You said, you said it's not working. The AOB worldwide. So I was asking you what's not working, the code or the link? Pragmatic or evolute. Who's saying rig?
He's just asking
anyway,
which one you get more rig.
Get in our Discord. We're happy to talk about it. If you're having, listen, here's the big key. If you're having difficulty or questions about your registration, as soon as you register and it's not working for whatever reason, get into Discord and make a ticket and contact one of us, DM or whatever, right away. All right, so we lost again. We're doubling up. Player banker, player will be on player twice right away. And don't wager, don't upload money, nothing. Contact us so we can A, verify if you are an affiliate, or B, help you figure, all right, we got a 9 there, or help us figure out what it is that went wrong. Okay. So if you do that, because if you register and you don't get under the affiliate code and you wager, you're done. Or 24 hours goes by and you're not listed, you can't get it anymore. Da-da-da. So make sure you contact us and so we can help you figure out what's going on. Okay. Did you contact us and did you say something? Did you create a ticket or anything, Naruto? I just want to make sure I'm better on how this goes. Did you contact us and say that you were having trouble? I don't remember in the last day that anybody created a ticket or wrote something saying they were trying to sign up under an affiliate and they couldn't. I don't see that. I don't recall, but I could be missing it. Any of you guys or anybody remember a ticket saying I'm having trouble with the AOB worldwide? All right, we got a 7.
Not from him anyway.
5, nice. 4, beautiful. What's that, Cam?
Not from him.
Right. I remember there was one like last week and I went and checked and they were registered under, they did get in as an affiliate, but I just tried to sign up and didn't able to see, left it as it is. Okay. All right. Well, if you want to get in and send create a ticket and put your username in there, I can look it up and verify and see whether or not you got in there. All right, we're gonna go banker for 10. This will be our final one. Then we're gonna go do our final giveaways. All right. Well, you seem okay with it, Naru. So as long as you're okay with it, I'm glad you got signed up. I mean, you don't have to be an affiliate. All right, we got an 8. Boom. Suck it. There we go. There we go. There we go. There. What? Didn't we get an 8 on the banker side? I thought we got an 8 on the banker side. I must be crazy. What happened there? I mean, that's very likely that I'm screwing up. I know I lost, but I thought we got an 8 on the banker. Must have been an 8 on the player, yeah? All right, the player must have gotten an 8.
No, player had a 9.
Oh, they had a 9. And we got an 8. Damn it, Jim. All right, well, we won right there anyway, so we caught up. Thank goodness. That's what happens when I'm talking and not paying attention, trying to solve Naruto's problems, but I'm done because he seems okay with it. So if he's okay with it, we're good. I'm glad he got signed up. Okay, I'm just sorry that you're not an affiliate, brother. But like I said, if you want to get into our Discord and just create a ticket and put in your .com username, I'm happy to look up for you, or any of our admins can look up for you and tell you if you are an affiliate. But based on how radio silent you've got a little bit. All right. Blackjack. Oh, guys, why do you guys ask for the worst games in the world? All right, we'll go play blackjack. Let's go play blackjack. I know they get an 8. That's like when you pull like a couple of weeks ago, I pulled a blackjack and I needed it. And let's see. I don't want to do that one. I don't want to do that one. Boy, the 6th seat is open on all of them. We might just have to take a 6th seat. All right. We'll take 5 seat. All right. Here we go. Blackjack. You guys want to play no bust? Yeah, we're not doing crazy time at all. Someone tell Constantine why we're not doing crazy time ever again. All right, here we go. Because it sucks and we lost money. I mean, to be fair, we also lost money on Let's Make a Deal. We lost more money on Let's Make a Deal. I know, Dave. Well, I want to break this up. I mean, I know a lot of people like blackjack and baccarat, and I don't want to just play roulette on these. We want to play a little bit. This is Wild Wednesdays. This is anything goes. We have really no agenda on Wild Wednesdays, and I want Wild Wednesdays to actually be like more giveaways because I get to control the giveaways. So, you know, we're going to do 9 more minutes, guys. 9 minutes, or whenever we leave this table, we will be doing the next giveaway in 9 minutes. And we'll be picking another winner from everyone, and we'll be doing one more affiliate giveaway. All right, we're going to play no bust. Dave Cook says, let's play no bust. So we're going to play no bust. All right, here we go. We're going in for $5. We're going to play no bust blackjack. If you're not, nah, you don't have to be sorry. We're here for fun, and I give people a hard time when they suggest something and we lose, but I don't really literally mean anything I say. I'm just giving you a bad time. Never blame somebody. If somebody tells you to bet on something and you do it, never blame them. I mean, it's your money. It's your bet. You know, don't do it if you don't want to do it. No one's making me do these things. I like doing it. Will I go, I'll never do that again? Sure. But then I usually do it again. All right, we got a 14. We're playing no bust blackjack, which means if there's a possibility of busting, we cannot bet. Anything over an 11, we cannot bet, because anything over 11, like a 12, you have the potential of getting a face card, a 10, and that would put you at 22. That's a bust. So no bust blackjack means any combination of cards that equal over 11, you gotta stay. Yeah, you gotta be crazy to play crazy. Yeah, we got lucky there. You're right, Hobie. He's got a 12. That's still a stand. Yes! No blackjack. FTW for the win. All right, let's go in a couple more. We got 8 minutes, so we can play this for at least 8 minutes. Unless we start getting our arse handed to us, right? Oh, SoCal, before you go doing something like that and jumping off the edge of a cliff, going in feet first on something that wild, I would prefer if you talk to the board of directors and kind of get our input on that, okay? I'm just looking out for you, man. All right. Monkey! Do I get to say monkey here too? Is that like universal for every card game? Come on, monkey. Monkey! Yes, monkey! Yeah, safety first, SoCal. Safety first. A bot became a mod. It's modded. I don't know why that message kept coming up, because we were modded. All right, let's go. We won. 6 minutes till the giveaway, folks. 6 minutes till we launch the giveaway. I gotta get something else to drink. Hold on. And I did forget to announce, guys, that this weekend it will be going active. In our Discord, there's a channel called Bounty. Okay, it's called Bounty. Oh, we got 11. Are we doubling down, folks? Are we going to double down? I say yes, right? We're going to double down. Let's go for it. We got 11. They got a 4. Double down. Let's go. Come on. Monkey. Now I'm going to be yelling monkey all the time, whether it's a face card or not. I'm just going to be like, to me now, monkey means, come on, give us a good whatever. Give us a good spin on roulette. You know, anything. To me now, I'm going to take that name and I'm just going to completely butcher the original meaning. That's what we're going to do. We're going to completely change it. Come on, monkey, monkey, monkey. Chunky monkey, let's go, baby. Ah, we'll take it. 18. All right. Not great, but we'll take it. Maybe we can get lucky. Monkey, go monkey. Bust it. Yes. Ka-ching. All right. This is why I love blackjack so much. This is why I recommend everybody play blackjack. It's just fantastic. Anyway, oh, what's up, Corporate Noah? If you guys don't know, let me show you guys something. Look at this. You guys don't know. Look at, here's our leaderboard. And thank you, Montreal Jax has been cleaning this up to make it easier. Who is in top position right now? Corporate Noah by a fucking landslide. Excuse my language. By a huge margin. We're going to go back there real second. 14. So we're going to stay because we're playing. Now, normally they have a 7, so we would be hitting, but we're going to stay. Look at this leaderboard. Now, as the announcements are going out, Ribeye had some issues with their system, so we weren't able to get the latest and the greatest, but now it's working. But we're going to wait until Monday so we can get a full week of April. That's an easier cutoff for us to remove from the, I'm assuming we lost, right? Yeah, we lost. That we can remove a full week versus it's harder to remove just a day or two. So we will be paying these out, but Monday will be the final announcements. I think Corporate Noah, I think you're probably in pretty good position. But if you look down here, there's some bet amounts that are really, look at this, 216, 213. Now these are all $100, but this 216 to 227, that could change in the last few days. We just want to make sure it's accurate, but congratulations, Corporate Noah. I doubt anybody is going to even touch you there. That sounded weird. Okay, we are going to, I don't want insurance. Screw insurance. We'll probably get a blackjack here anyway, so whatever. And we're going to stay. Aha! Monkey said insurance. I just saved money by switching to no insurance. All right. So, as I was saying, yeah, watch the touching. As I was saying, I don't know. We lost on that one? Yeah, we did. Dang it. All right, we're going 20. As soon as we win this, we're going to play this series out and win. We're going to go. So, there's a channel in there. Let me give you the exact name. It's called Bounty for Good Ideas. So here's how it works. One of two ways. I will be going in there and posting a bounty and saying something like, for the best idea for a video series that I upload to YouTube, I'm just using this by example. You give me the best, most unique idea for a video. Dang it, 15. Video idea, and there will be a bounty for it of X amount of money. And there will be the KPIs, right? The performance indicators, meaning if you do this idea for a series and it's uploaded to YouTube, it has to, within those videos, each video has to generate a certain number of interest, views, watch time. And I'm not going to make it out. It's going to have to be like a little bit better than what our normal ones are. And if so, you'll get a decent bounty on that. But I mean decent, it's going to be a pretty good bounty. The other thing you can do is, if you have a really good idea that you think is going to be something really interesting as a series or some sort of challenge, whatever it may be, you can go in there and you can post your idea, and then I will come in and either go, or I will put and say, okay, here's what this is worth, and I'll go and try it. Now, if you're going to put something in there, just be aware that, okay, come on, bust it. This is why, folks. This is exactly why I hate blackjack. Can we have playlists right way round 2? I have no idea what Crypto Squirrel just said. Could someone translate for me? Can we have playlists right way round 2? I'm sorry, brother. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. And Evie says, you making sure a lot of money, man? Who are you talking? I'm assuming he's not talking to me. All right, we are stopping there, right? We're not hitting on a 20. You don't understand yourself. Oh, Evie's talking to Corporate Noah. Oh man, upset customers. That's rough. I'm gonna be bummed if he also has a face card, which he has a good chance of having a face card because they always do. So anyway, if you do decide to post something in there yourself, obviously if I post it, I'm going to put the bounty in there and you can decide whether or not it's worth it to you. If you do post an idea and I put a bounty on it, you have to accept the bounty. I'm just being honest with you right now. I don't want you to, I don't want bad feelings. So I don't want you to come back and go, I gave you the best idea in the world and you only said it was worth $5 and it made a killing. I want more. You're just going to have to go with it. I mean, I'm going to try to do it appropriately to how it's good. So hopefully most of you guys have been around know I try to give you guys good prizes. Yes! All right, we are out of here. Let's launch the giveaway right here. We're going to do, or actually, let's do our affiliate giveaway. Let's get 10, or how many names we got left? How many affiliates we got left? So go ahead, affiliates, enter in.
Whoever joins.
Okay, affiliates, if you have not won an affiliate giveaway yet, jump in and we're going to do an affiliate giveaway, and then I'm going to draw names here and we're going to do giveaways. One, but I might do more. You just never know. Just never know. It's like a box of chocolates. Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create it. The channel's already set up. I already have some things. I'm gonna put a bounty in there. If you come in and if you put it in there, if you put an idea in there and it works, it's gotta work. You can't just do an idea and I go, So, but again, I don't want hard feelings. So if I do an idea of yours and you go, you didn't do it the way I wanted, so that's not fair. Let's just keep it as a bonus, would you please? Everybody, just consider it total bonus. I really don't want, I really don't want any animosity from you to me because that's not who I am. I don't want. I'm not looking to rip you off. Okay, I definitely want to do it, but at the same time, just kind of understand I'm building back my bankroll for the 1 million challenge. And I'm doing way more giveaways than the board of directors told me to do yesterday. They said one winner every 30 minutes. And I've been like, I think we've had far more than 1 minute, 2 winners an hour. Anyway, so yeah, unfortunately, promo, you can't get unbanned because people get banned for a bannable offense, right? And so unfortunately, there's no way. What did you get banned for, promo? And I hope you're not going to tell me that you don't know. Please tell me. What did you get banned for? I'm always willing to listen. I think we have unbanned maybe one person. And we went and looked at it and we just made a decision. But I'm willing to, if you want to tell me why you got banned. All right. Affiliates giveaway is up. Let's go. Who do we got? Who do we got? 30 seconds left. All right. Oh, when you said it's up, you meant it's available, not time is up. Okay. Oh, were you multi-accounting? No, got banned from texting a mod. And what exactly did you text to that mod? And which mod was it?
It's probably Brad.
Probably.
Let us know what you said and who you sent it to. I'm curious. I mean, I'm willing to listen here, brother. This is your chance, so speak up. Be quick about it. We could create a channel, or is there a way to create it? There is, right? We can create a channel called Ban Appeal that you don't have to be a member of Discord, our Discord, in order to go to a channel, right? Can we set something like that?
I have
He slept with a mod.
You would have to talk to SoCal and Brad about that.
Okay. You were asking about a bet. I highly doubt you're giving us the full information, promo. And that, when I ask people what it was, and you're very vague, that gives me the kind of sketchy, shady feeling. So, he's like...
Corporate Noah, I'm going to re-roll you because you already won once today.
Who did?
Corporate Noah.
Corporate Noah, you can only win one affiliate giveaway a day. What are you doing, brother? Come on now, guys. You guys are affiliates. You guys definitely know the rules. That's the second time we've had it today where people are trying to win more than once. In fact, that was a rule before the rule changes we made today. That's been a long stand. That's been forever. Yeah, I slept with a mod. See, and then when I kind of call out promo for exactly what he did, if he doesn't come back, like right now he's kind of not saying anything, then that really means I feel like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many total tickets did we have, Can?
12.
12.
You
know what?
Take out Corporate Noah, then it's 11.
We got 11. All right, we are gonna do. We're gonna do 4, 4, and 3. We're gonna give every single one of you that entered in a chance to win. We're gonna have 3 winners. How cool is that? 4, 4, and 3. Okay. Yeah, that's right. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. 4, 4, and 3. What?
We're gonna remove James from this race then.
Man, your mic is so damn muffled. I can have a hard time hearing what you're saying.
We can remove James from this race then?
Did he already win or something?
No, because you said 4-3.
You said there's 11 people.
There's 11 people that entered, but I picked 5 winners. I mean, 10 winners total.
What I was saying is let's just take all the people that entered, because there's only 11, and I'm going to do 3 races, 4, 4, and 3, which means everyone that entered can be eligible, and we'll give away 3 prizes instead of 2.
Okay, that's fine.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
But
Let's go.
We still need
Yep.
to move Jake in this race.
And I see okay. I literally texted a mod about a bet, but I can't find the message because we blocked each other on Discord. All right, you know what, promo? I'm pretty certain you know you don't need to give me the exact verbatim what the message is, but I'm pretty sure you know exactly what you wrote in that message. So instead of doing the runaround, I'm trying to give you an opportunity to let me know so I can take a listen on it, but you're not helping me out here. Okay, so we'll just put it to bed. If you want to put a detailed thing right now, I'll read it. If not, then we'll just let it go. We're doing Broker, Dave Cook, Butte, and Raphael. There we go. All right, Broker, Dave Cook, Butte, and Raphael. Congratulations. Good luck, guys. Let's go. All right, off to the races. And if you're not an affiliate, stick around. We're going to be doing an affiliate giveaway here right after this. All right. Boom, boom. Not that I want to push anybody to do it, because I'm just more curious at all if we're doing any better on these streams. How many likes do we have on this stream right now? I just want to know if we're doing better. I'm a little bummed. Not that it matters, but I'm a little bummed that, I feel like we give away a lot of money relative to the size of our channel and of my bankroll. And I'm just like, man, why is it so tough getting viewers? And especially of the viewers that are in here, what is it? I would love to do an actual poll and go, if you go into the channel and you're part of this stream, what is it about the stream that prevents you from going, okay, I'll give it a thumbs up? I'm just curious. It would be great to have like an anonymous thing. If you're bold enough, and I would love it, and I have no problem with you, if you're bold enough and you're one of those people that's watching it, but you're like, I'm not going to give it a likes up, I'm just kind of curious. Tell me what is, so I can make changes. If what you're saying is something that I can make changes about and I feel it's valid, like you can't come say, well, I'm not going to give a likes up because you're not giving away, $500 per person. I'm not going to do that. But if you have a legitimate reason, I would love to hear it. Seriously. And I'm not doing it like, when you sit down at a restaurant and you have a great meal or you have a terrible meal and the server comes over and goes, how was everything? First of all, that's a terrible way to ask, because most people are going to go, fine. But even when you say, this is what I hate, how was everything? You know what? Service was slow. My steak was overcooked. Blah, 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 blah. The thing I hate the most is when they go, oh, I'm sorry. Is there anything else I can help you with? Anything else you can help me with? You didn't help me in the first place. So that's the kind, I don't want it to be like that, guys. So if you tell me something, I'm not upset. I'm legitimately I want constructive criticism. I want to make the channel better. And, so let me know. I'm not bold enough. Oh, you're bold enough? Okay, Sentinel. What is it, brother? What is it that's preventing you from liking it? I want to know. Bots don't like. All right, here we go. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Congratulations, Broker. You are the winner of generational $15 generational changing money. Your family, your whole family, your lineage is set, man. Your lineage is set. What's up, Decina? All right. Here we go. So Sentinel says, I told you, read it. Okay. The wager requirement is making me to not like the stream. Okay. I mean, I understand. Okay, that's fair. It's kind of disappointing. I'll tell you my perspective. Thank you. First of all, I like that. In terms of coming forward and telling me, just so you know, my perspective is, I mean, we've kind of explained it that, we're trying to, really reward the affiliates that are actually doing, wagering versus just the folks that have literally just signed up as an affiliate just so they can qualify for an affiliate giveaway. And at the same time, we didn't want to alienate the people that aren't affiliates or that don't wager very much. So that's why we agreed to make the all hands giveaways, which we didn't used to do, right? We were doing nothing but affiliate giveaways. So I think that was a pretty fair compromise, Sentinel. And, and so did you win? Didn't he win? Sentinel, didn't you win a all hands giveaway today? I thought you did. Didn't Sentinel win? No?
Doesn't look like he won today.
All right. What's that?
But he won yesterday.
Oh, so, I mean, it kind of sucks, Sentinel, that you're in the streams all the time. I mean, just my perspective. I'm trying to get in the mindset. Like, if I were going in a stream and I'm like, okay, I don't like this one thing, but I'm in the stream every day. I'm watching it. I'm actually winning. And I'm not going to at least give it a thumbs up. That's kind of, I don't know. I'm not mad, and I appreciate what you're saying. It's just a little disappointing for me personally. All right. We got James, we got Can, we got Johnny, and we got Dave Verbeek. Good luck, guys. Dave, don't Verbeek this, okay, my friend? Do not Verbeek this. Here we go. I want to see you win, Dave, but don't Verbeek it. All right, here we go. But again, I do appreciate you coming forward and being honest. I do. I respect that. All right, here we go. And you're still eligible for all the giveaways, my friend, the all hands. So I hope you win. Maybe you'll win enough that you'll go, you know what? I'm going to give him a like stuff at something. So I'm hoping you'll win like at least twice a week. So you'll go, you know what? I can't get the affiliates, but I'm still getting some free money off of the entertainment. Oh, I'm not mad whatsoever, brother. I'm not mad whatsoever. I appreciate you coming forward. Like I said, you're the only one that had the guts to come forward and tell me. So I like that. Not mad whatsoever, man. And literally, I hope you win enough that you'll come back and go, I think it's a fun stream. I'm not here for the money. And I'm getting money anyway. That's what I'd like to think. All right, here we go. Oh, man. Who do we got in the second lane up there? Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Yep. Can is up here. Oh, fucking shocker, right? This isn't rigged. Oh, this isn't rigged. Surprise, surprise, that the man that's in charge of the tickets is the one that's winning. Wow. This is like Crackpot Casino when I was number one place and then I suddenly lost. Look at that. Tell me this isn't rigged. Rigged. Oil rigged, baby. Oof. My suggestion, my only suggestion for you is when you rig it this hard, at least make it a little less obvious so that people are like, could be rigged, but maybe not.
Look,
there's another announcement. I don't remember if we... What's that?
I said 7 is catching up, okay?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, you're making it a race. Okay, he's trying to make it less obvious. I don't know. I think we mentioned it earlier, but if we decided to... Oh, never mind. Oh, look at this. Who's up there in first place? That's James. All right, James and Can up here, but down here, I mean, we got a good run. Here.
Hey, James.
But James steals it. Oh, you guys are splitting it. Okay. They're splitting it, I guess. Is that what you guys said to do?
No, I said if we double,
You guys are
going
gonna get $750 each. I don't think James is planning on splitting it with you. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. What's Baratha? What's up, man? Congratulations, James. You are the winner of generational money right here. Generational. We had quite a few generational winners. I don't know if they'll even be back for the streams. I mean, it's like winning the lottery and you quit your job. I don't know if these guys are even going to be back.
And then we have the last 4.
All right. No, we have 3 left.
No, there was 4. I misread it.
Oh, Jesus tits. All right, here we go. 4 of you. I'm just kidding. That's fine. Who are our final 4? The final 4. We just had the final 4, right? By the way, who won the college basketball championship? Who won that? Anybody? Yeah, Ken needs new glasses. Yeah, he needs the we call bottle cap glasses, right? They're really super thick ones. Oh, the final 4 is Saturday. Okay, it's not done yet. Okay, who's in, James? I love you too, James. Thanks for being around, brother. Oh, it's not over. Okay, do we have am I missing it? Did you paste it? Okay, we got George in lane 1. We got HD in 2. We got all on red in 3. And we got Robert Trips in lane 4. Good luck, brothers. I like you all equally. So I hope you guys all win. I'm rooting for you all. I would love to see a tie so we can double up this prize.
Notice how he keeps saying all. All he says is all. So I'm guessing he wants all on red to him.
Yeah, I'm doing that subconscious thing, like, the sky is blue. And then when I ask you a question down the road, I'm like, pick a color, and you go, blue. Wow, how'd you know? I subliminally steered you that way. All right, let's go. When you're on red. I don't know. I don't think Red would know if he won anyway. He's usually so freaking high out of his mind that I don't think he remembers like 2 minutes later. It's like, they say if a dog or something pisses on your carpet, you have to you have to show them and put their nose in there or whatever you want to do right away, because 30 seconds later, they don't know what the fuck they did. I think that's sort of like Red. I don't know. You got to tell him right away that you won, and he's got to be able to know it right away, because otherwise, I don't think he remembers. All right, let's go.
Brett.
I didn't move lane 1 forward.
Message.
Is that true, guys? 4 hit. I didn't move it forward. 3. Well, I moved it to 4. So even if 3 hit, there wasn't anything on 3. Bennett says yes. I'm not sure what he's saying. Yes. Number 4 hit and I didn't move it. Okay. Let's go. My bad. I'm talking too much, not paying attention. All right, here we go. We got a close one. Who are our people again? I got to go back on here. George, HD, Red, Rob. George, HD, Red, Rob. This is close. HD in. But is he going to Oh, he doesn't verbeek it. Congratulations. HD, you take home the prize. And as Billy Blanks would say, but wait, there's more. All right, let's go. We're starting the all hands giveaway. This is everybody. Let's go. Exclamation AOB is all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Okay? Exclamation AOB. And listen, if you lose, I don't want, if you're not a winner today, don't, that sounds like that baby's constipated. So if you do, don't do that. Phew. You know what? For having a massive headache and the fact that I gotta go get all wet and dirty out there and fix things up there, I've been having a good time today. Thanks, guys. One minute left! Exclamation AOB. This is for everybody. Remember, though, it goes to our admins. They're going to look up and see what your chat history is. If you have not chatted, if you've not been very active, or your chat's just one word or just emojis, then no good. Okay, George, thanks for coming by, brother. Have a good time at work. What is work? I've been retired. I don't even remember what work is. But I'll know it when I go out to the shop out there. And the bad news is the area that's in, we call it the tack room. I don't know if any of you guys have animals or horses especially, but a tack room is like a smaller area where you put your saddles, all your gear for like horses and stuff, called the tack room. And in my tack room, it's got a double floor. It had particle board and then plywood. I had so many water problems out there that I finally had to cut out some of the plywood, and now the particle board's soaked. And if you know anything about particle board, the last thing you want particle board to do is get wet. And now it's soaked. So now I'm gonna have to let it dry out. Maybe this summer I'm gonna have to go replace the whole floor. Okay, time is up. Good luck. Oh, Billy, 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 Billy. Don't you guys love it? Do you know what movie that's from? Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy, 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 Billy. Oh, Billy, 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 Billy. You know what that's from? Maybe, and I don't know if that's where you're getting your name from, but I would love it if you know what movie that comes from. All right, Caddyshack, 100, baby. 100. All right, here we go. Here's our winner for today. Good luck, guys. Stomach, congratulations. Stowe, you are the winner. Life-changing money. Let's go. Chime in. Let's check that guy and see if he's eligible. Let me know, guys. Is he eligible or do I need to re-roll?
He's good.
Attack room. You're good. Congratulations, Stomach. You are the winner.
What?
5 life-changing dollars, but we're not done. I want to pick a second winner. You guys have been really good today. All right, here we go. Oh, Billy. But I'm going to guess because, Billy, you just came in, and in order to win this giveaway, you had to be really active in chat. I'm going to guess that you probably aren't going to qualify, but I don't know. We'll leave it up to the mods are going to check you out and let you know. I hope you've been, and fine. I just missed it, but I haven't seen your name. So
he's fine.
I think he's fine.
He's what?
Yeah, he's okay.
He's okay. He says he just got here 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, but he's chatting.
How are we deciding he's okay?
5 minutes ago.
All right. How many messages are we talking? I'm just curious. How many messages are we talking about?
Probably.
He's got like 10, 11 in the last like 5 minutes.
Hey, you know what? If the mods say you qualify, you qualify. Congratulations, Billy, Billy, Billy. You just won. You just jumped in here 5 minutes ago and you got paid. Did you realize you just made $1 a minute? That's $60 an hour. That's $480 a day for an 8-hour shift. I'm paying you $60 an hour. You're earning $60 an hour by being in these streams. That's all I got to say. And if you want to kind of multiply that $60 an hour times 80 hours in a work year, then I'm literally paying you almost like $125,000 a year to watch this video. You are a rich bitch. Congratulations. Okay, that's where we're going to end it today, guys. That becomes generational wealth. That's the gift that keeps on giving. All right. I appreciate you guys very much. And again, we're looking to improve our content, the way we interact with you guys, and we're really working hard to distribute the giveaways and the prizes to everyone, so it just doesn't fall on the same couple of people every time. So I think that'll come, and we'll let you know on the memberships and then you can go. All right, guys. I do appreciate you guys. I had a lot of fun today. Thank you so much. And we'll be back. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's the evening stream, so I won't be streaming. I might, but I most likely won't be streaming in the day. But we'll be doing an evening stream tomorrow. But you guys know me. Who fucking knows? All right, guys. Cheers.